You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. And we back. Coach Malachi, True Media Podcast. We are back up in this BI True Media Podcast. We are back, man. We back up in here, man, making it do what it do. Poe Pimpin' and Shoulder leaning on a Saturday morning, even though today is Friday afternoon. And in certain parts of the world, it's Friday night. True. You know, if you're in the UK, it's definitely Friday night. You know what I mean? You're in the UK. If you're in the UK, if you're in in Saudi Arabia, it's night. I think it's nighttime over there. Right? It's nighttime. So depending on where you're at, and then some parts of the world is morning. You get what I'm saying? So either way it goes, it's the next day. The next day. You see what I'm saying? It's Saturday already. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just want to let y'all know that I figured that y'all needed to know that. Like, Coach, man, y'all like, man, Coach, man, we already know that. You stating the obvious. I know. I just want to let y'all know that just in case. You know what I mean? Can't assume everybody, is abreast of the situation. Some people don't, some people only know what's in their circle, or they don't know anything else. Anyway, shout out to Arch Enemy. Arch Enemy, what's going on, fam? Ricky, shout out to Ricky 245. What's going on, brother? Ricky 245, salute. Daniel Agnew, G5 from the Bronx is in the building. Happy Tenderoni Friday to the family. Happy Tenderoni Friday to the family. Shout out to Green Eyes P. She said, yeah, we 5 hours ahead of Florida. Yeah, so it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock right now. It's 8 o'clock right now in the UK, nighttime. You know, we might be sitting back chilling, sipping on some yak. Shout out to G Money. G Money, what's going on, fam? Say tenta uno. Hey, shout out to G Money, man, 71 in the building. Shout out to Old Kiefer. What's going on, fam? Yeah, John in the building. Let's see who else we got over here. Hey, we're going to have a good show today, boy. Anything dealing with my favorite Puerto Rican fighter in today's time. Of course, my favorite Puerto Rican fighter of all time is Tito Trinidad. I was fucked up by Tito. I ain't going to lie. Boy, I was fucked up by Tito, boy. Tito, boy, and I'm just saying, like, I was a huge fan of Tito Trinidad. Super huge fan of Roy Jones. Y'all know Roy was from Florida, so we got to ride with the Florida boy. You know how that is. Hated Antonio Tarver. Let's see. Even though he from Florida, but he made one mistake. He knocked Roy out. That was it right there. That meant a lot to Antonio. He needed that, but when he knocked Roy out, I was like, fuck him. You know what I mean? I just started liking the nigga about 4 years ago, to be honest with you. True. Yeah, I be holding grudges for a long time. Long time grudge holder. I don't hold grudges as much as I used to. I'm just saying back in the day. Yeah, man, right now, listen, I used to hate Edgar Berlanga. I didn't like Edgar Berlanga. I did not like Edgar Berlanga. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I didn't like Edgar Berlanga at all. I'm just being honest with you. I ain't like Edgar Berlanga. I didn't like Jaime Munguia. because it was one chick from San Diego named Bad Girl TKO. She used to come over here. She don't come over here no more. And she used to be like, Jaime, he just a baby. She had Jaime Munguia in the witness protection program. She was talking about something, he just a baby. He don't need to be fighting no tough competition right now. You know what I mean? We're trying to break Floyd May Records 50-0 record, and and I'm like, bro, you get what I'm saying? Like she was she really had him. She had him in Witsack. Yeah, she had him in Witsack for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, Witsack. Yeah, for real. I'm like, God damn, you trying to protect this motherfucker? Like, I mean, shit, he was. Hey, I think Jaime Munguia was. Shit. If he was, I tell you what, had Jaime not wanted to fight the top guys. Had he not wanted to fight the top guys, you get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Ace Town. Ace Town, what's up, fam? Ace Town T. He said you and Edgar came a long way, coach. Hey, Ace Town. Hey, check this out, man. I'm just saying, fam. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Listen, hey, Ace Town T, check this out, bro. I don't know what it is, fam. I don't know what it is. Bro, I don't know what it is, but man, for some reason, the man be talking all because I really be clowning him. I really be clowning him, but in me clowning him, it's like, man, you know what? He's like Edgar Berlanga is the definition of a real nigga. Jamie from New York said something that totally flew over everybody's head. And he is 1000% correct. Edgar Berlanga is the Puerto Rican Agent Broner. Literally. Look at the way Agent Broner act and look at Edgar Berlanga. The only difference is Edgar Berlanga ain't stupid like Agent Broner. Agent Broner, dumbass, was ripping money up, flushing it down the toilet. Agent Broner, dumbass, was, anytime he break $100 bill, he was throwing money in the air, talking about something. They must don't know. AB don't need no change, bruh, and threw the change in the air. All that stuff there. Now, guess what? Now he panhandling. True. So AB got two options. Well, AB got three options. He can sell dope, be out there selling bricks. He said he's already doing that. That's what he's saying. I ain't saying. He can. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me make sure we got the volume on. Make sure we can still. All right. Okay. Yeah, we good. Yeah. You know what I mean. He can sell bricks. Yeah, he can sell bricks. Hold on. He got four things. He can become a male stripper. Now the only thing is AB look like he about 9 months pregnant right now. That stomach sticking out there. How we know? Because he just gave everybody a preview of what he can do in the backyard next to a 1982 barbecue grill. Y'all remember he stepped out, had his drawers on with his shirt on, and he was dancing, and some female was recording it. So he can sell bricks on the street. He can become a Chippendale dancer for fat people, the fat man version. Let's see. AB can he can go in the studio, he can become a rapper, he can start rapping. What else he can do? Or he can start a podcast. AB got four options: podcast, rap, Chippendale dancer, selling bricks. True. Shout out to Sheila from Cali. Miss Sheila, something is telling me that if AB jumped out that birthday cake, something telling me, Sheila, if when your birthday came up, and let's say your family surprised you with a birthday cake and something, and you sitting there happy, smiling, like, oh, y'all give me a birthday cake. And they're like, wait a minute, we got a surprise for you. And then AB jumped out that cake, something telling me you'll throw him all your money. True. hey, I'm just listen, I'm trying to listen, man. I'm trying to you get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, throw him all the money. You can take all the money. You can take all the money. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm sitting back, right? Listen, Edgar Berlanga is the definition of a real nigga. You don't, listen, when you look at ignorance at its finest, when you look at ghetto, hood, ratchet, the Puerto Rican version. Well, I don't want to say Edgar Berlanga ratchet yet. I don't think he's reached the level of ratchet. Now, you know what? I don't know. It depends. Now, if he come out, he got a tank top on with a wave cap on his head, because I got a couple of homeboys, they do that right now to this day. Nigga be wearing a wave cap with a tank top on, like, you know what I mean? Like that's their everyday outfit. What you doing, dog? I'm ironing my clothes for the week. What you got on? I got some jeans. Nigga got 5 tank tops and 5 different wave caps. All right, this a white tank top. You know what I'm saying? I got a white wave cap for that one. Then right here, this a black tank top. I got a black wave cap for that one. Then this a gray tank top. I have a gray wave cap for that one. Like, fam, I had a homeboy. He was a real live man. I had a homeboy. Like he had a wave cap for every outfit. My cousin was like that too. My cousin, Big Norris, he had a wave cap for every outfit. The wave cap got to match the shirt. You get what I'm saying? The wave cap got to match the shirt or the pants, either or. Did you get what I'm saying? So yeah, Edgar Berlanga is a real live nigga. He's a nigga in the flesh. He's a nigga in the flesh. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So anyway, so Edgar Berlanga. So Edgar Berlanga say he want the rematch. I've been watching Edgar Berlanga. He is the funniest. He got to be the funniest. I tell you what, Edgar Berlanga can easily do. I can easily see Edgar Berlanga doing stand-up comedy because the man is funny. Hey, shout out to Marky Beyond Black. What's going on, brother? Edgar Berlanga is funny. Like, he is the joke. Edgar Berlanga is the joke of boxing. Literally. There's a couple of dudes that's jokes in boxing. Edgar Berlanga is one of them. But I like him, though. I hated him, but I don't hate him no more. I like him. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I like him, because he do remind me so much of AB. I used to like AB ignorant ass. I was that same dude, boy, look at AB, boy, boy, AB a fool, boy, look at AB. You know what I mean? He remind me so much. I didn't think about it until Jamie said something. When Jamie said he the Puerto Rican AB, and now I'm sitting back thinking about it, I'm like, you know what, man? Yeah, he right. This motherfucker do. And that's what it was. I said, why all of a sudden I'm liking this dude? And I said, that's what it was. He remind me so much of AB. He the Puerto Rican AB. You get what I'm saying? Hey, no, he the living La Vida Loca version of Adrian Broner. True. You got 8B and EB. EB stands for Edgar Berlanga. 8B stands for Adrian Broner. So you got that you got that AB connection. Like, you know what? I'm tired of getting these dudes ideas too, man. These niggas be stealing my nigga ideas. Listen, check it out. Adrian Broner, well, okay, when Edgar Berlanga, when he died down, because he gonna die down, trust me. Adrian Broner, you know what I mean? Adrian Broner and Edgar Berlanga, they can they can do, they can do a podcast together. They probably can go on tour or something. Now, it's one thing I will say. Adrian Broner at least won a title before. I think Adrian Broner won about 4 titles or something of that sort. 4 different weight divisions, something of that sort. So outside of AB being the champion, Edgar Berlanga is the Puerto Rican version of Adrian Broner minus winning anything in boxing. Minus that. Did you get what I'm saying? Minus that. Because Edgar Berlanga is a 0 division champion. Like, he's a 0 division champion. Edgar Berlanga. Literally. You know what I mean? You know how they say, how they say, yeah, man, he's a multi-division champion. He won, Shakur Stevenson, 3-division world champion. Devin Haney, 2-division world champion. Terrence Crawford, 4-division world champion. Javante Davis, I don't know if you want to count the Reggie belts, but 3 4-division world champion. you know, when they go to reading on Canelo Alvarez, 4 division world champion, all that stuff there, and then Edgar Berlanga, listen, he's a multi-division zero. He's a multi-division zero. He's a multi-division zero world champion. My nigga, like, bro, you ain't never won a belt. Never. The man ain't never won a belt. There's some Puerto Ricans in New York right now, in Brooklyn. There's some Puerto Ricans right now, and shout out to the Border Equals. Shout out to the Border Equals. I don't want no smoke. I don't want to go to New York. I got a gang of Puerto Ricans from the terror squad surrounding me. Talking about some, yeah, man, what you say about Edgar Berlanga? I say, look here, man, why y'all putting up on me, Poppy? Look here, man. I call a man the Puerto Rican assassin. Yeah, man, but you said it and trying to be funny. You talking about it. You talk about Edgar Berlanga, yo. You talk about Edgar Berlanga. I said, look, man, I gave him the name Puerto Rican assassin, fam. He was the Puerto Rican assassin. I made his name more gangster. Check this out. Right now, I'm making Edgar Berlanga more popular. I called him the Puerto Rican assassin. I say that he's the Puerto Rican Biggie. He the Puerto Rican Biggie Smalls. He, you know, the rapper Notorious Big. You know, he's the best thing came out of Brooklyn since Mike Tyson and Biggie. You get what I'm saying? When you think of Brooklyn, you think of Mike Tyson, Biggie Smalls, and Edgar Berlanga. True. Hey, shout out to La Jessica. Hey, La Jessica. Hey, LA Shoes. When you think of Brooklyn, you think about Mike Tyson, Notorious Big, and Edgar Berlanga. Oh my God. Oh, bro. This man done went quadruple fail. And what you say? He say, Coach, on the Ariel show. Hold on, let me look at this. Let me look at the super chats. Let's check out the super chats. Hold on. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Dropping that quarter of a dub. She say, Coach, you know I blaze the finest more than drinking yak. Social drinker, habitual spliff smoker. Shout out to Green Eyes P. You know, I feel your net. Keep smoking that stickiest of the icky. You dig?
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Shout out to Victor Cortez. Jumping out $2 super chat. He said Berlanga after Canelo fight. I beat that boy. Man, you came, man. Bruh. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I like the Puerto Rican assassin now. He's funny. You know, like he listen, comedy is most definitely in his future.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Absolutely. Like comedy, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, if Edgar Berlanga go on tour, it's gonna be sold out shows everywhere. Shout out to Legacy Mindset. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Mr. Hightower. Dropping that quarter over, bam, dub on your boy. He said, Coach, on the Ariel show at the beginning, Bill Haney said he moved to New York. I guess he don't live in Henderson, Nevada. No, he still live in Henderson. He still live in Henderson. But you got to understand, though, Mr. Hightower, what you got to understand is this here. See, my brother, hold on.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
See, what you fail to realize, Mr. Hightower, is that when you let me see can I say this with a straight face. You know, when you pushing the P and you got the best fighter in the world in Devin the Dream Haney. When it comes to footwork, he's the best. When it comes to the jab, it's perfection. When it comes to the movement around the ring, it's like it's poetry in motion. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like the rhythm and the rhyme. You know, what's the rhythm without the rhyme, and what's the rhyme without the rhythm? It's like, you know, swimming in when you're managing the Pacific Ocean. Just imagine swimming in the ocean without salt. Imagine the ocean without salt. Would it not taste better? Do you get what I'm saying? So they don't Mr. Hightower. You get what I'm saying? So you don't understand. You don't understand, you know what I mean, what it's like to push the P and get the money at the same time. You know what I mean? Because the pimping is strong. You know, when you're dealing with mad isms and the pimping is strong, brother, you can stay in the Henderson, Nevada, in the same neighborhood as Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, while at the same time getting a condo in New York City, flying around the world in private jets. Hey, shout out to Z Pacino. Hey, yeah, man, you know, nigga around here stunting, you know, and damn dollars, stunting like his daddy. I say, boy, the smoke and mirrors. Hey, Mr. Hightower, the smoke and mirrors. Hey, shout out to Kendall Price, bro. Boy, the smoke and mirrors. Boy, the smoke and mirrors is something else. Hey, but you know what though? Edgar Berlanga, I think Edgar Berlanga more popular than Shakur Stevenson. Hey, all jokes aside. Hey, check this out, fam. Hey, I was sitting there thinking about it, right? On the real. I said, you know what? I think Edgar Berlanga he's more popular than Shakur. Yeah, facts. You get what I'm saying? Like Edgar Berlanga, man, like, bro, I was thinking about it, right? I was saying, shit, he more popular than both of these niggas. And he more popular than Shakur, and he ain't won a belt yet. Hey, shout out to the bar. He say, Coach, you sound surprised. Yeah, for real, I am. I'm like, bro, he haven't even won a belt. Just imagine what Edgar Berlanga is going to be like if he wins a belt. Unless Shoe says, you see who's on the main event, Coach. Hey, facts.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Hey, you know what? Unless Shoes, facts. Listen, Edgar Berlanga is the main event for a reason. They probably told Turk out of sheet, man, look here, man. Listen. Hey, bro. You can't tell Edgar Berlanga nothing, fam. Look, he landed the Canelo bag. I heard he got like 10 million for that or something like that. Anywhere from 8 to 10 million, I'm not sure. And then now he's dealing directly with Turkey Al-Sheikh. So that's more money. So he getting, you know, I don't know exactly how much you're getting paid, but you know, you can parlay that situation however you want to parlay that situation. Do you get what I'm saying? So he getting more money on top of that. You know, bro, like, he winning right now. The man, hey, he winning right now. I'm like, man, shit. He say, Skull ain't getting no 8 to 10 million fight Canelo. That ain't true. Ring Magazine, that's not true. I don't know where you got that from. They posted it on the Ring Magazine. He got paid $5 million. Yeah, he didn't get no 8 to 10 million. That ain't true. Anyways. Let's get into the show. Now, should Canelo, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Some say he is the face of boxing. Some says that he shares that title as the face of boxing with 2 fighters. Gervonta Tank Davis and the newly crowned face of boxing, Edgar Berlanga.
True.
Y'all think I'm lying? I got the receipts. I'm going to show y'all what Edgar Berlanga had to say about this, being the face of boxing, right? In a recent interview, Edgar Berlanga spoke out about the opportunity to fight Canelo again if he defeats, or when he defeats, that's what he said. He said when he beat him, Hamzah Sheeraz on July the 12th. Some say that Edgar's ego has gone to another level since losing a 12-round unanimous decision to Saul Canelo Alvarez back in 2024 of September.
True.
Some say.
True.
That's what some say. You get what I'm saying? The self-proclaimed face of boxing, Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin. Let me go ahead and hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me we got a cash out. The self-proclaimed, no, that's what I'm gonna start saying. The self-proclaimed face of boxing. Shout out to Mo Easy.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Quarter of a hundo.
Super
Sorry about
chat
that.
received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Mo Easy say, keep flaming that boy up. hey, Mo Easy, come on now. Y'all gotta listen. Listen, I gotta plead the fifth. Listen, man, right now, we gotta plead the fifth when it comes to Edgar Berlanga. Come on, fam.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Hey man, hey, shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Let's hit Mo Easy, hit the super chat with the 100.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, we can't see, you get what I'm saying, fam? All I'm saying is this here, you know. Well, let me finish reading the opening monologue, and then we're gonna get into the show, right? Berlanga said during yesterday's press conference that he was injured when he fought Canelo. Saul Canelo Alvarez, who shares the title of being the face of boxing with Gervonta Tank Davis and Edgar Berlanga, Brooklyn's very own. The home of Biggie Smalls, the home of Jay-Z, the home of who else come from Brooklyn? The home of Shannon Briggs, the home of Mark Breland, the home of Zab Judah, the home of Edgar Berlanga. Y'all, do you smell me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You get what I'm saying? When it comes to putting on exciting fights, you know, when it comes to fighting dangerous fighters that's fresh out of the penitentiary. Edgar Berlanga just fought a guy who was fresh out of the penitentiary. This guy was doing hard time, you know, a stone cold killer. And Edgar Berlanga took on that challenge that nobody else wanted to take. No, nobody else wanted to take that challenge. Edgar Berlanga took on that challenge against a battle hardened, a battle tested, hardened criminal who came out of the penitentiaries of Puerto Rico, certified killer. And he took this man on, you know, despite all of the disadvantages that he faced. You get what I'm saying? Oh man. Yeah, I see. Yeah, somebody said about Tank and Roach. Yeah, I saw that. Him and Roach are supposed to be rematching each other. I saw that. Yeah, that ain't nothing to talk about. Anyways, yeah. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So that's what went on. Now some say Edgar got a big ego now, but that's okay. That's okay. Now, what I want to know, since Edgar Berlanga confessed under duress that, hey, look, man, I was hurt. I was injured when I fought Canelo. Canelo fought and injured Edgar Berlanga. Will a 100% healthy Edgar Berlanga do better? Sources say that whoever the winner is between the fight with Hamzah Sheeraz and Edgar Berlanga will be next in line to fight Canelo. Will be next in line to fight Canelo. So, if that is the case, what Turkala Sheik is saying, if that is the case, Edgar Berlanga has an opportunity to show the world on the remix, Bad Boy remix. Take that by Diddy. On the Bad Boy remix, he has an opportunity to right the wrongs. You get what I'm saying? So that's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So Will, you get what I'm saying? He gonna be 100% this time. Let's look at Edgar Berlanga. Let's see how Edgar Berlanga has been living lately since that Canelo payday. Since that Canelo payday, Edgar Berlanga has been buying more jewelry than Slick Rick and Mr. T combined. True. Sources say that, Edgar Berlanga and Devin the Dream Haney are competing with who can buy the most jewelry. Now, when it comes to jewelry, I am very illiterate. I don't know what payday is. I just found out what VVS meant about a couple of months ago. I don't know cubic zirconia from a diamond. I'm hearing a lot of these niggas buying fugazi stuff. All I know is the Arabs selling the blacks and the Puerto Ricans and the rappers all of this fugazi jewelry for exorbitant amounts of money, and they wearing it with pride. They more than happy to spend the money with them. Do know you could have got that same watch off Temu? I got a homeboy named Jim Lynn. Jim Lynn right now. I got a homeboy named Jim Lynn. He can make that same chain. What did I say? That's a Terror Squad chain. Jim Lynn can make that same chain right now in his garage. That's my homeboy. I buy all of my jewelry from him. True. Yeah, fam, he robbed you. How much you paid for that? $100,000. Oh man, you could have got that for $1,500. That same chain, fam. The man robbing you. You know what? Hey, that's the thing that get me. Listen. What kind of Jedi mind trick is this? I'm finna sell these niggas some slum jewelry, and they gonna be happy to give me the money. Hey, Rick. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to my dog, man. Hey, Sal. Shout out to my brother Rick Taylor. Rick, hey, Sal. Rick, listen, bro. I got slum jewelry. Just imagine this here. Just imagine you got a whole pound of Reggie. You get what I'm saying? And got a whole pound. You selling Nick Sacks. You selling zips, right? Listen, you got a whole pound of Reggie. You selling zips. You know what I mean? But you selling the zip for like $250 an ounce. Like, damn, nigga, this Reggie. Reggie, you can get a whole pound of Reggie for like what, $75? $80? You can get a pound of Reggie for like $80. Literally. A whole pound for $80. You can get some whole pound of Reggie for $80 right now. And listen, you gonna sell me an ounce for $250? And just imagine the customers being happy with the product. Just imagine the customers breaking their neck to spend top dollar with you for some shit that you paid $80 for. You get a pound of Reggie for $80, 16 ounces in a pound, but I'm selling you $250 an ounce of Reggie. And I'm doing it proudly. True. You can't make this up. That's what's going on in the hip-hop world and in boxing. These dudes don't know this. They don't know real jewelry from fake jewelry. Hey, shout out to Mo Easy. Who you gonna get the tester from? Check this out. This the game. Hold on. I'm finna give y'all the game right now. Me and my homeboy, one of my best friends who cut my hair, my homeboy Ben, right? We at the barbershop, Fonce's Barbershop. Shout out to Fonce's Barbershop. We gonna get into the sponsors. This how they do it, right? Because a lot of players from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to this barbershop and cut hair. I'm finna put y'all up on game. So when an athlete, whether it's the NBA or the NFL, when they come on into the league, and when an NFL player signs, becomes a player, signs on to the league in the NFL, you sign over. The NFL as an organization own your name and likeness. I don't know if y'all know that. So What that means is, like, you can't, like, Michael Jordan is another perfect example. We're going to get into that. So they own the, like, they can do, well, like when you do fundraisers and stuff like that, it literally, like, the owner will be like, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. This is what a football player who currently plays for the Buccaneers told me. He said, yeah, man, the reason why you don't see a lot of camps and stuff that we do, like going back into the hood and the inner city or whatever, a lot. He say, or why we can't start a franchise with my name and likeness. Let's say you're a big time star in the NFL, and you know, a lot of times they say, well, there's certain things that they can't do. Like, because of the league. It's in, like, literally it's in their contract. This is what the brother told me. So they have to, like, get permission to do certain things if they want to do it, because the league may deem it as being, you know what, man, you know, you might okay, let's say you start a business and what you're selling, let's say you're selling footballs or basketballs or whatever, but what you're selling is in direct competition of the NFL. You can't do that. Now you can do it as long as they're getting a cut, but you can't do that. You can't do anything that's going to be in direct opposition with them. So what the brother told me was, he said, yeah, man, so what they'll do when they sign you, they'll be like, hey, Rick, come on, buddy. Come on over here, Rick. Look here, man. You signed this contract. You know, the jeweler will come up. What you don't know, the jeweler may be, he may be friends. He may be friends with the owner's son or something like that, right? Everybody's connected. So, you know, the jeweler came up. You got an agent, but the agent works with the NFL teams all the time. So the agent, it's in the best interest of the agent to always keep that relationship with the league, with the owners. So he is always, so you're going to get a good contract from the league, but the agent is also working with the owners as well, right? So what they'll do, when you see a football player do a commercial at a car lot or whatever the case may be, that he say, what he told me, he said that's the car lot that the league or the owner recommend. Hey man, look here, man, going over there to the Bobby's Cadillac, or Harrison's, go to Harrison's BMW off of Martin Luther King in Nebraska. Go off of Harrison, you know, go over there, man, and you know, go buy a car from over there. They listen, now you want a BMW, go get one from that lot. What you don't know, and guess what? One NFL team may have 20 or 30 different businesses that they own. This what the dude is telling me. So you may play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You may play for the Philadelphia Eagles. That one organization, and I think the Philadelphia Eagles, I think that guy, I forgot. A lot of these owners, they own multiple different businesses. I think in Atlanta, I think the Atlanta Falcons owner, they own all of the Home Depots, right? They'll say, yeah, man, go on over there to the Home Depot over there, man, and shoot a commercial over there and let people know to come out and, you know, do a fundraiser over there. What you don't know, that's their fundraiser. I mean, that's their business. That's their business. The owner, he gonna send you places. Yeah, you want to go to the studio? Yeah, go to that studio over there. Everywhere they recommending you, it's all connected to the league. So, bro, basketball the same way. This what he told me. I was like, damn, dog. He said, yeah, man, we can't. It's a lot of shit we can't do, dog. It's a lot of shit we can't do, fam. Like, you don't understand. He played for the Bucks right now. This dude played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I ain't gonna say his name because, you know what I mean, he'll get caught up in the jam, but I ain't gonna say his name. But yeah, for real though. My barber told me the same thing because they come there. Man, my barber was talking. He was like, yeah, man, that's what be going on, man. You be like, yeah, man, these niggas be getting rich. They don't never come back to the hood or do nothing for the community and all that stuff there. He said, man, they can't. So what you mean they can't? Say, man, you don't know what's in them contracts we be signing, dog. Like, we can't come back like that. Like, we got to do something like, you know, something that's ambiguous, like something that includes everybody. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying there ain't no football players who got a program in the inner city. The NFL do. The NFL we got a charity. They're gonna get some black kids. Yeah, we gonna put them on here. Yeah, let them run around on the field and stuff like that, and get some other kids. Like in the NBA, you ain't never noticed. Like, just look at your NBA players from here on out and see who be in their football, who be in their basketball camps. Just look at the kids that be in their basketball camps. You ever ask yourself that question, like, okay, this is a black basketball player. Why he got this camp with all these kids and don't nobody look like him? Like that by design.
True.
Anyways. Let's look at how Edgar Berlanga has been living since the Canelo payday. And do you guys think that if Edgar Berlanga were to win, beat Hamzah Sheeraz, do you think that he deserved a rematch with Canelo? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Now, that's what the brother told me. I ain't never been in the NBA, so it is what it is, man. I ain't never been in the NBA, so it is what it is. Hold on. It is what it is. Hold on. Look here. I ain't never been in the NBA, so I don't, or the NFL, but that's what the brother told me. Now, I ain't gonna tell you who the brother was. I ain't gonna do that because he still play for them right now. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But before we get into the show, we gotta say that we gotta give a special shout out to our sponsor, my favorite barbershop, my partner. Shout out to Foster's Barbershop. R.I.P. to Foster, man. He passed away. R.I.P. to Foster. But I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor. If you are in the city of Tampa, please download the book. Please download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY to book an appointment to get your haircut right there on the historic street, Main Street, where all the business used to go down at back in the day. You get what I'm saying? Main Street. Y'all please, go visit the barbershop. Go there, get your haircut. 13. The address is 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida 33607. Again, we got a tiki bar back there. Have a golf course back there where you can get back there and play some golf. If you want to learn how to play golf, putt, of course. We can play for money or whatever, be a part of the league or whatever the case may be. Have a bartender back there to serve you drinks if that's what you're into. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Download the app Booksy, book an appointment to get a haircut at Foster's Barbershop. That's 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida. Let's give our sponsor a round of applause. Let them know that Coach sent you. Say, hey, look, man, Coach Malachi sent me over here. You're going to get a 10% discount.
True.
Let's give our sponsor a round of applause. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I want to talk to the people today. But before we do, we got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. And I say that sarcastically, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man. Hold on, let me see what's up. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure the volume's still on. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. We got to keep it pimping, man. I'm sitting there looking at Edgar Berlanga, bro. Let me tell you something. Edgar Berlanga, I don't know what it is, bro. How did I go from hating this guy to like kind of like becoming a fan of him? You get what I'm saying? Like, I really like Edgar Berlanga now. But I don't like him for boxing reasons. Listen. Hey, shout out to Trey Asar. That's the thing, though. I like Edgar Berlanga now, but I don't like him for boxing. I like him for everything else other than boxing. The man be, I don't have a boxing reason to like Edgar Berlanga. But it's man, this dude funny. The man is funny, bro. The man is funny. This dude is funny, bro. Like, this dude, and I didn't think about it till Jamie said it. He said, man, this man is a Puerto Rican AB. He's a Puerto Rican AB. And I'm like, damn. You know what? That he make a valid point. Now again, I don't want to disrespect AB because AB was a 4-division world champion. Edgar Berlanga is a 0-division world champion. That's another thing. How can you be? Edgar Berlanga says that he is the face of boxing, and he's the cat like King of New York. All that. I have one question: how can you be the face of boxing, and you've never won a title before? How can you become the face? Like if you look at people, like how can you become the face of a sport and you don't have any boxing accomplishments? I'm just saying. Now this ain't no shade to Edgar Berlanga, and I don't want no Puerto Ricans pulling up on me when I come back to New York. I'm talking about from the Terror Squad. I'm talking about if you're a Puerto Rican and you're a member of the Terror Squad, I don't want no smoke. I'm telling y'all right now. All I'm saying is these are legitimate questions. How can you be the face of something and the man like give me y'all tell me one boxing accomplishment Edgar Berlanga has done since he's been in boxing? Give me one accomplishment. Listen, I'm asking a serious question. Give me one accomplishment. Alapal said he fought Canelo. That's not an accomplishment. Edgar, this is why Jamie says that Edgar Berlanga is a fraud. This is why Jamie says Edgar Berlanga is a fraud. He said the man did nothing. The man fooling the public. This what Jamie's saying. Turn the candle off. This why Jamie say the man a fraud. I said, okay, Canelo Alvarez, he has accomplishments. Tank Davis is a drone, multi-division world champion. Devin Haney, whether you like him or not, 2-division world champion. Shakur Stevenson, 3-division world champion. Like, when I look at fighters, it's 2 fighters who get all of this hype and they ain't did nothing in boxing. What's the dude name? Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has 0 accomplishments in boxing. When people talk about Ryan Garcia, yeah, man, Ryan Garcia, good fighter, this and that. I'm saying, bro, what are you basing it on? What is he accomplished in boxing? Nothing. He fought on TikTok. He did the body shot challenge. He has commercial endorsements with Maybelline, the makeup company. But outside of that, I'm just saying, outside of that, he got a lot of followers on Instagram and TikTok, but he has no boxing accomplishments. Edgar Berlanga, I hate to say it, he the Puerto Rican assassin. You know what I mean? I like Edgar Berlanga now. He's funny. Edgar Berlanga is funny. He funny as hell. He's a real nigga. You don't get no more nigga than Edgar Berlanga. He's a certified nigga with a capital N.
True.
Facts. He that now. He damn so that. He that. But Edgar Berlanga is fun. Edgar Berlanga is comedy gold. He's comedy gold. And me personally, I like Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga funny. Let's give Edgar Berlanga a round of applause. Hey, shout out to the Martin. He said it's hard to be a champ when you have an undisputed champ for 4 years. I mean, it is what it is, fam. I'm saying Edgar Berlanga, but he was at middleweight though. He was at middleweight. Bro, I hate to say this. Don't you know Rolly Romero have more boxing accomplishments than Ryan Garcia and Edgar Berlanga? Have anybody thought about that? Rolly Romero right now have accomplished more in boxing than Ryan Garcia. I'm talking about outside of the money. Outside of who got paid, payday, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about just accomplishments. Edgar Berlanga, Rolly Romero has won more titles than Ryan Garcia and Edgar Berlanga combined.
True.
You can't make this shit up. What did he say? He said, we can't hear your applause. Oh, you can't hear my applause clip? You can't? Let me see something. Why y'all can't hear my applause clip? I don't know. You said you can't hear it? Hold on. Let me see. Y'all can hear it? Let me see. I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. Y'all bear with me one moment. Let me turn the soundboard off. Let me see. Pause clip. That's that right there. We turn the soundboard off. Turn it back on. Bear with me one moment. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let me see something. Let me see. Can y'all hear it now?
True.
You can y'all hear it now. All right, we good. We back. We back on point. All right, man. Let's go and get into the show. Cause I want to drop these phone lines right quick. But before I do, I gotta show y'all what time it is. Hey, good looking out on that, man. Let me know that y'all couldn't hear it. It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. Let me go ahead and hit it with a little bit of Snow Bunny love right quick.
See your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny face. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of peace. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Run it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
no, that's
That's a little long with my snow. Run it up, then party about the night.
see your eyes shine, she's my snow bunny face. In the winter lights, too, she's my sweet dust of peace. Talk to my nose, this love has got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Run it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
no, that's
That's a little long with my snow. Run it up, then party about the night.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is. Hold on. Let me make sure that we still on point. Cause I know sometimes I thought every time I play that, sometimes the volume still don't be there. So let's see. Audio still look good. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get ready to get to the show. I want to show y'all something, bro. Lady Shan was over here, and she said that she got Hamzah Sheeraz stopping Edgar Berlanga. Hamzah Sheeraz has moved up from 160 to 168. This is his first fight at 168. Edgar Berlanga has had a couple of fights at 168. A couple. I think the Canelo fight was his first fight at 168. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, y'all correct me. We know his second fight. He fought a dude that just came out of solitary confinement who did 10 years in prison eating oodles and noodles and what they call it, zoom zooms and wham whams. Nigga was in the man was fresh off of a goulash diet. If you ever been to prison, you know what a goulash is. The man, Edgar Berlanga, fought a dude who just came out of solitary confinement. The man had an ankle monitor on his leg. He was at the halfway house and, the prison halfway house, and he had to get permission from his parole officer to come to Orlando just so he could fight doggone Edgar Berlanga. Literally. Edgar knocked him out in the first round, jumping all over, you know what I mean? I'm like, come on, fam. Bro, I'm sitting there thinking about this here. Edgar Berlanga. And y'all, Rolly Romero, the crayon eater, have accomplished more in boxing. Rolly has beat Ryan Garcia for the Reggie belt. Got a gift. I looked at that fight 3 times. Rolly Romero got a gift from Tony Weeks. He threw a flurry of punches at Usman Barroso and landed 2 of them on the shoulder. Tony Weeks jumped in and stopped the fight. He threw 8 punches, I think 8 punches, and Usman Barroso was, he got caught one time on the shoulder. Then, he came over. I think another time he got caught like on the forearm or something like that when he was like blocking and stuff like that. And Tony Weeks jumped in and said, "Yeah, I tried to save the man. We believe in protecting fighters at all times. You can't make this up." But he got the belt. Now, somebody said 3 times unified. Hey, listen, check this out. Rolly Romero, so he got the super title at 140, got a Reggie belt at 147. 135, he ain't had nothing. He had intern. Now I don't even know the intern. I don't know what the hell he because Devin Haney had the belt, had the real belt, and Tank Davis had the Reggie belt. So outside of the super title and the Reggie, everything else is stress. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyways, that's even more than what Edgar Berlanga and Ryan Garcia has done combined. Like again, I like Edgar Berlanga, but I like him. I like him for the clown shit. Like he is minus I like him for the clown shit. Like for real though, this dude is funny, bro. Edgar Berlanga is funny. Like he is the joke. He's a joke now. He's a real joke now. You know what I mean? Hey, what you say, Mark and Beyonce? How he unified 3 times then, coach? The man ain't had no belt, bro. Hey, Mark and Beyonce. I saw Rolly Romero telling people that, yeah, I'm a 3-time world champion. And the interviewer didn't even check him. I say, you know what I would have said? I said, bro, let me ask you a question. He said, yeah. I say, you say you're a 3-time world champion, 3-division world champion. Yeah. I said, what belt you held at 140, at 135? I would have acted so smooth and calm. I said, yeah, Rolly, what belt you held at 135? Oh, I had the I had the WBA belt. Well, can you correct me? Can you correct me if I'm wrong? Yeah, go ahead. Did Gervonta Tank Davis not have the WBA Reggie belt? Remember when you fought him and he had the Reggie belt? And yeah, he had the Reggie belt, and he beat you, right? Yeah, okay. And at that time, wasn't Devin Haney the undisputed champion at 135? Yeah. So that means Devin Haney had the WBA super title, along with the WBC, WBO, IBF, and ring. Yeah. Okay, so which belt you had? Huh? Which belt you had? Because if you acknowledge that Tank had the Reggie belt, And you acknowledge that Devin Haney had all the other belts from the major sanctioning bodies along with the ring. Which belt you had at 135? That's a simple question. All of these professional reporters, they got all these big podcasts. No one has even thought to ask Roland Romero the elephant in the room question. How you let a nigga come on your platform and tell you something that, yeah, I'm a 3-division world champion. I give you 140. You got that through hook or crook with Tony Weeks. I give you Ryan Garcia. You beat him for a vacant Reggie belt. I can't get you 135 though.
True.
No.
True.
Oh no. Because the magical question is this: which belt you had? And that's when the rubber hits the road. Shout out to Fargo. He said he had the intern WBA before Dev. So if he had an intern belt, that ain't no champion, fam. Period. Flex. An intern belt ain't no champion. That's like a substitute teacher. You ain't the teacher. You the substitute teacher. That's what we do. We counting intern belts now? Yeah, the intern belt. Let's see, I got, okay, well, shit, I got the NABL belt. I got the WBA intern belt. Let's see, I got the proper, like, we might as well count all of them. Everybody undisputed then. If that's the case, you get what I'm saying? Come on, fam.
True.
Nigga count. Hey, Flex. They count intern belts now. Yeah, I mean. Anyway, that's neither. Anyway, here go. This dude now, Lady Shan said that she said she got doggone Hamzah Sheeraz. I want y'all to hear this, fam. This dude kind of got me like, oh no, now. This dude, hold on. Now this Lonnie B, I don't know if y'all saw Lonnie. Again, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. This Lonnie B, y'all hear what Lonnie B got to say.
Had a little bit more dog in him, and he pressed the issue. He could have got Berlanga up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And put Berlanga down. Don't get me wrong.
Canelo get up and go 12. So how can Hamzah, who isn't a guy who fought at 168, it's gonna,
Hey, this guy who's conducting this interview on Fight Hype, and again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I listened to this interview. This guy who's asking these questions, you are the most boring, one of the most boring people on the planet Earth, sir. The tonality in your voice when you ask questions, it's like a preacher at a funeral. I feel depressed when I hear you. Literally. Let's go.
Definitely comment below, like, well, I mean, he was able to get dropped by Canelo, get up and go 12. So how can Hamzah, who isn't a guy who fought at 168, be able to do that? And
easy because Canelo's not even really a 168 pounder. He went pro at what weight?
Like I think at
147,
I think but he was 15 at that time.
He's a blown up. That proves my point. He's a blown up super middleweight and put Berlanga down. Don't get me wrong. Canelo stopped Caleb too, but so what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just that was just from exhaustion. Getting tired. Berlanga got dropped for boom. Like, it was the first or second round.
Yeah, one of the first or second.
Yeah, and if Canelo had a little bit more dog in him and he pressed the issue, he could have got Berlanga up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
This kid, and this stylistically, this kid is way taller. You know what I'm saying? Fighting at a bigger weight, getting hit by guys that's good. Like, this kid been tested, man.
He's talking about Hamzah Sheeraz. Y'all listen to this.
Stop ammo, and then come back and fight Carlos Adames. This kid has been tested. This kid has been in some tough fights.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Hamzah was going to get knocked out by Carlos Adames. I said, man, Carlos Adames might sleep him. Because Carlos Adames got some pop. You know what I mean? So I thought he was going to get knocked out, but he didn't.
had the easy road until he fought Canelo. He went to this tough fights. Berlanga had the easy road until he fought Canelo. He went the distance with Canelo, and everybody acting like that's why boxing. Everybody acting like that's an accomplishment to go the distance. At least he ain't getting knocked out. What? He lost though. What are you talking about? People he rolled until he fought.
Hey, bro. So I'm listening to this, right? Some people may look at this as hate. I say, okay, I get it. If you Puerto Rican from Brooklyn, you know, you with the terror squad, you feel this hate. But I took my emotions out of it. I say, damn. I don't know, Edgar Berlanga, when he was on top rank, they gave this man like 16, 17 tomato cans in a row. You like 16, 17 tomato cans in a row. He had like what, his first 16 fights was knockouts. I'm like, damn, Edgar Berlanga really ain't fought nobody.
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
Like minus Canelo. You take Canelo away, I'm like, who he fought? Now the dude he did fight one guy. He did fight. What the dude name he bit on? He bit on the neck. What's that dude name he bit on the neck? Now but he was old. He was kind of like washed up a little bit to be fair. But that dude right there, who that dude was he bit on the neck? I'm like, he ain't really, yeah, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, he ain't really, you know. Hey, what's the name of the dude he bit on the neck? Shout out to the Martin. What the dude name? I forgot his name, bro. The one Edgar bit on the neck. Y'all, he turned vampire in Brooklyn. Angulo. That's who it was, Angulo. He was vampire. Y'all seen that movie, Vampire in Brooklyn? With Eddie Murphy and Kadeem Hardison and John Witherspoon and all that there. Yeah, y'all R.I.P. to John Witherspoon. You know, y'all remember that Vampire in Brooklyn? Listen, Edgar Berlanga was a vampire in Brooklyn that night. Bit the man on the neck. Y'all remember that? So I'm like, damn. So I say, is this dude hating? Let's go.
Canelo, he went the distance with Canelo, and everybody acting like that's.
Let's go back right here.
Mm-hmm.
This kid, and this stylistically, this kid is way taller. You know what I'm saying? Fighting at a bigger weight, getting hit by guys that's good. Like, this kid been tested, man. To stop ammo, and then come back and fight Carlos Adames. This kid has been tested. This kid has been in some tough fights. Berlanga had the easy road until he fought Canelo. He went the distance with Canelo, and everybody acting like that's why boxing. Everybody acting like that's an accomplishment to go the distance. At least he ain't getting knocked out. What? He lost though. What are you talking about,
bro? Like, is he lying? Is he lying? Hey, shout out to the Martin. Is he lying though? Is he lying though? You know, again, I took all the emotion out of it. I'm just saying, is he lying? I went to thinking, I'm like, if you look at it objectively, I'm like, his claim to fame is he fought Canelo. Bro, like, what fighter, if you're hanging, your claim to fame is I went 12 rounds with Canelo. An older version of Canelo too. Canelo ain't stopped nobody since Caleb Plant. This Canelo right here, this version of Canelo, he don't look like the Canelo that fought Plant and before Plant. The Canelo after Plant, it's like he just on cruise control. He just robbing the bank at this point. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. So, bro, your claim to fame can't be I went 12 rounds with Canelo. Now I like to laugh and clown him about the shit because the shit funny. The man went on a world tour. Yes, he made money, but so is every other fighter. Now, now what I do like about Edgar Berlanga, he's not a ticket seller. Prior to fighting Canelo, he was fighting in the Hulu Theater. Popeye's Chicken. He fought Canelo, big stage in Vegas. Right after Canelo, he went right back to Orlando. He fought at a nightclub parking lot. Y'all remember where Edgar Berlanga last fight was at? Do y'all remember where his last fight was at? In Orlando at a tiki bar on International Drive. Facts. So it wasn't a whole. Only people was there was Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. That's it. Just go back to what fight he had, his last fight. So we know he's not a draw. But what Edgar Berlanga is able to do, the way he is selling himself to the media is hilarious and it's brilliant at the same time. I'm like, man, you know what? I didn't even buy that fight. Do y'all remember when Canelo fought Edgar Berlanga? We didn't go live for that fight. I didn't do no fight party for that. What did I say? I say, man, this man ain't, man, Edgar Berlanga ain't fought nobody, bro. Canelo gonna run through this dude. I ain't buying this shit. I didn't buy it. Y'all remember? I didn't buy it. Because I've never thought highly of Edgar Berlanga's skills. I don't. I know he knocked out a bunch of bombs and tomato cans. And when he stepped up in competition, he couldn't knock nobody else out no more. They had to go back down in competition when he went to Matchroom. Eddie had to find somebody from Ireland that he can stop. And then right after that fight, he ended up fighting No. Yeah. I think he went to Eddie. He had 3 fights over there with Eddie. They had to find him somebody from once he left top rank. They had to find him somebody from Ireland that he can beat up and stop. Because he went on a drought where he couldn't knock nobody else out anymore once the level of competition stepped up. Then he got the Canelo fight. Then he went back down and he fought a dude fresh out of solitary confinement out of the penitentiary. He was in a Puerto Rican prison in Puerto Rico. Man was fresh out of confinement. When he fought Edgar Berlanga, he had an ankle monitor on his leg. His probation officer, his parole officer was right there outside, right there in the stadium, in the parking lot, watching the fight. As soon as the fight over with, we gonna put you in shackles, and you got to go back to Puerto Rico, and we gonna take you back to the halfway house. You can't make this up.
To this day.
True.
You dig? Yeah, listen. You can't make this up.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time.
And I'm like, damn, this man did so little. And Turki Al-Sheikh, he made a lot of money fighting Canelo. And then now guess what? Now he finna get some more money to fight Hamzah Sheeraz. Now he ain't making nowhere near much of what he made fighting Canelo. That's facts. But I'm just saying, he finna get some more money fighting Hamzah Sheeraz. And the fight in New York, Edgar Berlanga is from Brooklyn, the home of Biggie Small, the home of the Notorious Big. He changed his name from Biggie Small to the Notorious Big because of Bill Cosby. You know, Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier owned the rights to that name, Biggie Smalls. That was in their movie, Let's Do It Again. Biggie Smalls, Kansas City Mac. They had some phenomenal actors in there. Jimmy J.J. Walker. I forgot the name of the brother. He passed away, man. One of my favorite actors of all time. The brother who played Kansas City, the brother who played Biggie Smalls. Kansas City Mac was John Amos. Another one of my favorite actors. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why Biggie, you know, he had to change the name to the Notorious Big. Couldn't call himself Biggie Smalls no more. You get what I'm saying? You know, so anyways, Bill Cosby. You get what I'm saying? 'Cause they own the rights to that. That's just like Luke Skywalker. Do y'all remember? If you from Florida, you remember this here. You around my age, you remember this here. When Luke came out with the 2 Live Crew, he had Luke Skywalker Records. I forgot the name of the director. Steven Spielberg, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, was it Steven Spielberg who created Star Wars? Steven Spielberg who created Star Wars, if I'm not mistaken, whoever that person is that created Star Wars, sued Luke. Man, you can't use Luke Skywalker in your for your company. Yeah, George Lucas, my bad. George Lucas, good looking out on the woman, Sam. George Lucas. He said, you can't use Luke Skywalker. That's a character in my movie. That's our stuff. We own the rights to that. You can't use that. And he sued Luke, and that's when Luke changed his stuff to the Luke Records. He couldn't use Skywalker no more. You get what I'm saying? He couldn't use it. You get what I'm saying? He couldn't use it. I mean, Bill Cosby did a lot of stuff. They did what they did. They made a lot of movies. Let's Do It Again, Uptown Saturday Night. I damn near watched all the Bill Cosby, all the Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier movies. I damn near watched all, bro. I love the movies, bro. Them movies from the 70s. Them movies from the 70s. Oh man, them movies from the 70s was it, bro. They was lit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's go.
People are telling some crazy shit, man. Listen, if I fought Canelo and they said, "Oh, I would be ashamed of myself that I lost," I'm like, "Yo, don't praise me for going the distance with Canelo." and Berlanga fought like he was trying to go the distance. He wasn't like he just fought to say I went the distance with Canelo. I don't think he ever tried to win the fight.
So why do you think?
Now you know what? Those are the facts. All jokes aside, those are the facts. Edgar Berlanga, we didn't go live for that fight. Edgar Berlanga, he wasn't trying to really win that fight at all. I didn't see Tito Trinidad and Edgar Berlanga that night. I didn't see even Hector Camacho or Wilfredo Gomez or Wilfred Benitez. I didn't see none of that night. You know, it was like he was just trying to make sure that he don't get clipped. You get what I'm saying? He didn't run, but Edgar Berlanga is huge. Edgar Berlanga is way bigger than Canelo. Way bigger than Canelo. And he was like, you got this little ass Mexican dude. Canelo ain't no real super middleweight. He really is a blown up on super middleweight. He a blown up for real. In comparison to the other super middleweights that's out there. Dude, and Edgar Berlanga came in the ring almost 200 pounds. But he fought like he was like, I don't know, scared, nervous. Maybe you don't get what I'm saying? Like, he ain't had no dog in him really. And they were like, yeah, I went 12 rounds with Canelo. And I'm like, bro, I went 12 rounds with Canelo. You never brag about losing. But you know, hey man, it is what it is, man. I like Edgar Berlanga, man. I like that goofy shit.
Just out of curiosity, obviously we don't specifically know until we talk to him, but you know, it seemed like Edgar was gonna go in a position of what he claimed was he's looking for the big fights. Munguia, even Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo.
Another thing, he ain't calling out Caleb Plant neither. He ain't saying nothing about Caleb Plant. That's another thing. But let's go.
And it's not taking a shot at Hamzah in any form of his boxing ability and things like that. But it's more of the, I don't think he has the cachet, right? At least boxing in America, because the fight would be in New York. So what outside of maybe money, Do you think there's any other reason why he would take a Hamzah fight? Because it caught me off guard. Where
You want to know why? Because boxing is drying up. It's getting to the point they making boxing great again. It's getting to the point where they can't pick a bum off the street and say that's drinking a beer and say, you want to box? And you can find 30 people like that and you can knock them out. And then they say you the greatest Puerto Rican fighter and say you the next Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? Boxing.
Hey, what JB? Hey, I say, man, he be there. I say, boy, he. Hey, shout out to Sheila. Hey, everybody, listen, the gig is up. Everybody know what time it is, fam. Hey, Hell, shout out to what Mr. Hell. The gig is up. Everybody know what time it is. Everybody know what time it is. Jamie say the man a fraud. Yeah. True. Hey, anyway, let's go.
Drying up. So now people want to see real fights. And especially he getting all that backlash from his last opponent. People are like, nah, he got to. So he kind of like forced to do this. It's like, yo, if he fight another bum, they're gonna like, this kid a joke. So
but
now he got to fight.
Now
you got to fight somebody respectable.
But I guess.
Everybody, hey, shout out to D Martinez. Everybody, oh my God.
I guess I'm confused. Like, why not the Caleb fight? Because Caleb was adamant. Like, he was Caleb was just like kind of some crazy stuff. So why didn't I fight Caleb?
Why? Because they're trying to build it up. They're trying to build it up. Caleb looked good against this guy. You can get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Then Caleb crushed Charlo. They building it up for it to be a mega fight.
Yeah.
So but you think his handlers think he's actually going to get past Hamzah? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's like he gets past Hamzah. I mean, shoot, that might change your whole entire perspective of the Caleb and Edgar fight.
Yeah, listen, he get past Hamzah. I'm like, oh, I was wrong about Berlanga. I doubt it. But like I'm going off the fights. You know what I'm saying? The kid Hamzah is technically sound. Good jab, good combinations, know how to move, know how to keep his hands up. I can't see it. I could be. People in the comments, I could be wrong. I just can't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Now you know what? I'm gonna say this. A lot of Americans don't know who Hamzah is. You know what I mean? A good technical fighter. I can see a good technical fighter with a halfway decent footwork, who can work the angles, can give Edgar Berlanga some problems. Because Edgar Berlanga, he's looking to blast you out of there. He's looking to load up on shots. And if you can weather you can weather the first half of the storm or whatever the case may be, because Edgar Berlanga, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like him. I like him as a comedian. I like all of the nigga shit he be doing because he's a real Puerto Rican nigga. He's that. But from a boxing standpoint, there's really nothing special about him. He got a resume full of bombs and tomato cans. Those are the facts. And he's funny. He is the Puerto Rican. He's the Puerto Rican Edgar Berlanga. I know he's the Puerto Rican Edgar Berlanga. Jamie was right about that. Jamie was 1,000% correct about that. Now he's never won a title before. But hey, shout out to 702 Man Cave. Salute to you, fam. He's never won a title before. But I like Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga funny. Y'all think I'm lying? Watch this. Talk to him, Edgar. Hold on.
This right here is customized. I'm in New York, so I had to give him the Timbs, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
So this right here is customized by one of my boys. This right here is customized. I'm in New York, so I had to give him the Timbs, you know what I'm saying? Got to open the laces up and be choking it. Got the Richard Mille RM11 101. Worth a lot of money, man. Made by Benny the Jeweler. The EB piece.
Hey, Benny the Jeweler. Hey, Benny. Hey, listen, I don't know. Benny the Jeweler is robbing all of these fools. Benny the Jeweler is robbing all of these dudes. Shout out to Benny the Jeweler, boy. I can't knock your hustle, fam. He's selling Fugazi.
By Tahaji Diamonds. I got 2 carats, 1 carat, and 50 pointers on my neck. I got a 5-carat stone right here and a 3-carat stone on both ears. Right here, bracelets. The championship ring right here. Flag, got my logo. TS, y'all see it, man. Terror Squad. car. Look what we got here. We got the Lamborghini. I don't need that though. Come over here. Come on. The 2025 Maybach. We outside, man. Like I said, it's my city, New York. King of New York is back. We're gonna do it July 12th.
Hey, he said, "This is my city." Hold on. Edgar Berlanga said, "This is my city, New York, the king of New York." Hey, look here, man. Who am I? That's the Puerto Rican assassin, baby. That's his city. I'm coming back to New York soon. I will be coming back to New York soon. But I need to get in contact with Edgar Berlanga first. It's only right that I talk to the king of New York to get his permission. You know, hello? Yeah, hey, Edgar, what's going on, baby boy? This goes Malachi. Who is this? Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, yo, Joe, hey, yo, Crack. What's up? Hold that noise down for me, Crack. You know, Terror Squad, baby. Hold the noise down. I got somebody on the phone. I think one of my fans. Yeah, who is this, yo? Yo, man, Edgar, what's going on, baby boy? This goes Malachi, man. Who is you again? Have you ever heard someone call you the Puerto Rican assassin? Yeah. This dude on YouTube, he called me the Puerto Rican assassin, yo. He know what time it is. Yeah, man, that's me. Oh, word? Is that you? That's you, B? Yeah, that's me, man. Hold on. Hey, yo, Crack. Yeah, Brack. Hey, yo, Crack, check this out, baby. Listen, you remember the dude who called me the Puerto Rican assassin? Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, man, I got him on the phone, man. One of my biggest fans. Yeah, yo, what's up, baby? What's going on with you? Hey, man, listen, check this out. Check this out, Edgar. Listen, look here, baby boy. Look, I'm finna come to New York, right? Listen, I know you the king. I know you the king of New York. You got the keys to the city. Since Diddy done went to jail, I heard the mayor took the keys away from Diddy and gave it to you, and they're building a statue in your honor. But before I come to the city, I wanted to get your blessings, your permission to come. Yo, you know what? That's respect, yo. This is what I'm talking about. You know I went 12 rounds with Canelo, right? Yeah, I know you went 12 rounds with Canelo. I'm looking at a video right now on your Instagram page where you're breaking down your ice. You're showing the 3 carat, you know, the 3 carats and the diamonds and stuff, and you got the EB, you know, what's it, Jacob the Jeweler? What the name? What is it? Benny the Jeweler, whatever name, Jacob, Benny, same thing. You know, you got Benny the Jeweler. Yeah, man, he got some nice pieces, man. I see you got the diamond studs. You got two studs in each ring, each ear. Yeah, I got 2. You know, Edgar, I really don't see people with 2 in each ear. Like, you know, that look expensive. You get what I'm saying? See, normally what they do, they like to rock 1 because the other one is too expensive, yo. And then what it is, see, and hold on. Hey, yo, Crack, y'all hold it down, baby, hold it down. Yeah, man, back to what I was saying, coach. You see what I'm saying? So what I did, I switched it up. You know, I went 12 rounds with Canelo, right? Yeah, I know, dog. I heard you went 12 rounds with Canelo. Yeah, you know I had a bump shoulder? Do you know I had a bump shoulder? Had I not had that bump shoulder, what you think I would have did to Canelo, yo? Yeah, you know, you might write about that. Yeah, so anyway, so I got the 2. I got the 2 on each ear. You know, I got 2 rollies with the payday. You get what I'm saying? I got the Maybach right there. I got the Lambo right here in New York. I'm finna go back in the store, holla at Benny some more to get some more jewelry. You get what I'm saying? Everybody on the Terror Squad, we got I'm like, man.
True.
Yeah, I gotta. Hey, Drew Glee. Rick Till's over there. Hey, Rick told some Berlanga's here, dude. He said, dude. Hey, look here, man. Hey, Rick, you gotta stop all that hate, dog. Hey, shout out to AJ Planet. What's up? Hey, let's look at this one more time.
So this right here is customized by one of my boys. This right here is customized. You know, I'm in New York, so I had to give him the Timbs, you know what I'm saying? You gotta open the laces up.
See, you gotta open the laces up. See, Edgar Berlanga is educating y'all. When you in New York, this how you wear your Timbs. He got the gangster black Timbs, and you got to open the laces up. If you ain't doing it like that, you ain't doing it right. Talk to him.
Choking it. Got the Richard Mille RM11 101. Worth a lot of money, man.
Worth of, Lord have mercy, boy. Look at that ice. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. Damn. Man, this goddamn ice too. Goddamn, this man got ice on top of ice. Man ain't got no. What Mercedes at? You know what BG said. You know, he say, girls hop on the stage just to get on the side of me. They say, take that chain off, boy. You're blinding me. Every time I wear my necklace, bling, bling, bling. You can see that peaking rain from a mile. Bling, bling. Y'all remember bling, bling? Yeah, man. You know, hey, listen, man. Listen. Hello, I gotta put them shades on. You blinding me. The man got so much ice on. Edgar Berlanga got so much ice that I really can't say. I gotta kind of look at it, cut my eye a little bit. This man got some ice, boy. I'm talking about some ice. Floyd Mayweather ain't doing it like Edgar Berlanga.
Benny the Jeweler, the EB piece by Tahaji Diamonds.
Tahaji Diamonds. Hey, what's a Tahaji? Hey, Mo Easy, what's a Tahaji? They say Tahaji Diamond. What that is? You know, y'all know I'm ignorant than the motherfucker because I don't know nothing about no jury, bro. So, hold on. What's a Tahaji Diamond? Like, what is that? Is that a well, that's a Tahaji Diamond. What the hell is the Tahaji Diamond? Are the diamonds from a country called Tahaji? What's a Tahaji Diamond? And what's the difference between a Tahaji diamond and a regular diamond? Do anybody know? Okay, he said Tahaji diamond, so that's specific. What's the difference between a Tahaji diamond and a regular diamond? Marky Beyonce special edition. Oh, it's special edition? That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, you go say. See, hey, shout out to Marky Beyonce. See, we got some smart people in the chat. He said that's a special edition, baby. Special edition.
I got 2 carats, 1 carat, and 50 pointers on my neck. I got a 5 carat stone right here and a 3 carat stone on both ears. Right here, bracelets. The championship ring right here.
He got a championship ring. Okay. Let's stop right there. Edgar Berlanga has a championship ring right here. For what? What is the championship ring for? I'm just, you know, all jokes aside. He has a champ. He said, I got a championship ring. Do anybody know what the championship ring is for? Anybody? Like, you know. Hey, Rick, hold on. Okay, wait. He got a championship ring. What is the championship ring for? He ain't never been a champion. The Knicks ain't won a championship, so I know that ain't it. They ain't won a championship since the 80s, early 80s, something like that. 70s, since the 70s, when they had Walt Frazier, I think, somewhere up in there. Okay, so I'm trying to figure. Okay, what the championship ring? I was trying to figure it out, dog. What the championship ring for? That's all. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? What is the championship ring for? You get shout out to the hangout spot. Hey, hold on. Let's see what the people saying in the chat. Do y'all in the comment section? Y'all want to see something funny? The comment section.
Flag, got my logo. TS, y'all see it, man. Terror Squad. Car, look what we got here. We got the Lamborghini. I don't need that though. Come over here, pull up. 2025 Maybach. We outside, man. Like I said, it's my city, New York. King of New York is back.
It's my city, New York. The King of New York is back. And guess whose fault it is? This dude right here. This dude who got a net worth of 250 million plus. This dude right here is the reason why look how Canelo looking at him. Look how Canelo looking at him. Looking at this man. Look how Canelo looking at him right here. Let's see what the people talking about. This guy said there's nothing regular when it comes to Edgar Berlanga. He say fit check. Inquest said, this guy said you better win. Here go Lady Shed. Here go Lady Shed over here hating on the Puerto Rican assassin. She said this guy will be broke within 10 years. He's a lame and can't fight. Not going to be in any other big money fights. And his IQ is the same as a rock. here spreading that international hate. She say, so I don't, she say, so I doubt he don't know. As we can see how to handle, how we can see how to handle money to make more money. You know what I mean? To make you more money. Oh my God. This dude say Canelo fight got him living good. He said Berlanga folds Canelo in 2 years. Then this dude named Michael Roy Roca. He must be a member of the Terror Squad. This dude right here say, taking bets to see how long before he goes broke. All right. You want to take bets here? This dude say his corniness customized or it's just natural. He said, is his corniness customized or he just natural? Hey, look here, man. This is everybody in this comment section hating on my dog. He said he's more focused on bragging what he owns than becoming a better fighter. Low key, this is the problem with many fighters now. You know what though? And Caleb Plessy, Caleb Plessy now. And this dude say, bro, why y'all hating on Canelo? I mean, why y'all hating on Edgar Berlanga over here, man? They hating on Edgar Berlanga in this chat, bro. He said all that jewelry and cars under Canelo's name. But this man, bro, all this hate, fam. All that the hate got to stop, dog. Y'all gotta come on, fam. Like, stall him out, Slim. Stall him out. The man ain't had nothing. He coming up, he ain't had nothing. He don't know how to act. You know, they get ready to drop the phone lines, man. Y'all know what it is.
You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. All right. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a feeling it was gonna do that. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Right. Back to what I was saying. Y'all stall him out, dog. The man ain't had nothing, man. The man ain't had nothing. He was eating bologna sandwiches, fried bologna sandwiches growing up. The man was eating spam sandwiches, ramen noodles every night. Come on, fam. Stall him out. Call him. What's your name? You calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, coach. I don't know, like Berlanga with his antics. I mean, it is what it is. He thinks he's in a rap video. You know what I mean? He's the star of his own movie. You know what I mean? You know, but as far as this fight goes, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, coach. I'm picking him to knock Hamzah out personally. Because I just don't see it with Hamzah. Yeah, you a big ass dude, but you would think if you were that much bigger than your opposition, you should be walking through people. And yeah, he got a bunch of knockouts against tomato cans. But I done met Canelo. I done met Caballo, which is Carlos Adames.
Yeah,
and they're not that big, especially compared to Berlanga. And if he couldn't do anything to Adames, I don't think he's going to be able to do shit to Berlanga. I think Berlanga just going to eat them punches and lay his ass out personally. Because I think he's just one of these UK hype jobs. I don't know if you've been tripping on DAZN for like the last couple of years, but DAZN been pushing a lot of Middle Eastern fighters. And like not too many of them. There's this one dude, his name was like Kid Halibut or some shit. He was one of them lighter weight dudes. He was kind of all right, but the rest of these dudes, they just ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you already know. You're saying that Hamzah is a hype job, but a lot of people say Edgar Berlanga is a hype job. So really, if that's your take, it's hype job versus hype job. If that's the way you see it.
Yeah. So what you're saying is gonna be two big ass dudes that can't really fight?
No. I'm not. I'm giving Hamzah a shot. I think I'm giving him a shot in this fight. I'm riding with Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin. You know, I gotta ride with him. I'm all in with him right at this point. I gotta go all in with him. But all jokes aside, bro, styles make fights, and this is Hamzah's first fight at 168. But Edgar Berlanga's not an elite. Edgar Berlanga's not an elite fighter at all. He not, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, not
without
to
a
the stretch of
doubt.
imagination.
See, what I'm hoping is that Berlanga getting that taste of, the spotlight when he was the B-side against Canelo, that like gave him a taste of what it could be if he really like apply himself. Because if you think about it right now, boxing, there's not too many guys that you can say this guy could have fought in any era. Once you get past the top 4 or 5 guys on the pound for pound list, that's it when it comes to boxing. All these other dudes, pretty good. They could have hung in there, but don't nobody stand out. So if you have decent fighter right about now, especially on the come up, and you got the heart for it, you could do some things. You know what I mean? Even with below average talent. And Berlanga's stupid as fuck if he just going, think he just going, breeze up in there. Yeah, Edgar Berlanga terror squad, and that's all it's going to take. You better hope, for his sake and his fans' sake, I hope he's taking this shit serious and,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Hamzah Sheeraz might very well go in there and whoop Edgar Berlanga ass. But Hamzah Sheeraz has better footwork than Edgar Berlanga, and he has a better jab than Edgar Berlanga. So if he just move a little bit, show some movement, and jab up, in my opinion, Carlos Saddam is a better fighter than Edgar Berlanga. However, but this is his first fight at one, and I think, I don't know how much of of the fighters, how many fights you saw with Hamzah Sheeraz, and I do get what you're saying. You're saying they're hyping him up, this and that.
Yeah.
But if you feel he a hype job, clearly you must feel that Edgar Berlanga's a hype job.
Oh, coach, I always thought he was trash when he was on his knockout streak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever was 15, 16 in a row, I was like, this motherfucker, he ain't fight nobody.
Yeah.
And at some point, I was waiting for them to like give him some halfway competition, and it never came.
Yeah.
But to me, Hamzah just the Middle Eastern version of Agent. He looks the part, he talks the part, but get him in there with a dog, and there's gonna be problems.
All right, shout out to Martin. Salute, man. Old Town, stand up.
Okay.
Yeah, the man, again, he has a little bit better footwork than Edgar Berlanga, but the thing is I get it. If you feel that Hamzah Sheeraz is a hype job, he really ain't all that good. Some people may feel like he tailor-made for Edgar Berlanga. Who knows? But bruh, Edgar, but y'all talking like Edgar Berlanga, a hell of a fighter. Like, he not, bro. The man been fighting kids, but Carla, hold on. The man has a resume full of cans, bro. Literally. Top Rank gave this man 16 cans, 17 cans in a row. Like, they canned him out. He got his fame. I want to say he was doing, I think, during the COVID era and all that stuff there. Edgar Berlanga, Fat Joe walking him to the stage, walking him to the ring. They talking about, yeah, man, but he could be the next Tito Trinidad. I remember, bro, that's what pissed me off, because Tito Trinidad, my favorite Puerto Rican fighter. I was like, hold on, y'all comparing this dude to, that's what made me start hating Edgar Berlanga. That right there. When Fat Joe and them dudes from the Terror Squad, what they're talking about, Rosie Perez is out there. I don't know if she said it, but they were talking about when they went to comparing him to Tito Trinidad. I was like, oh no, yeah, y'all know how I am about my old school fighters. I'm like, oh no, hell no, bro. That's what pissed me off. Now it's kind of like it is what it is. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Coach, what's going on? It's Rob from New York.
Rod, talk to me,
Coach. This whole thing with Edgar Berlanga, man, it's an anomaly, man, because I mean the kid, he's people want to say that he's whole hype. It's worse than that. It's the total representation of what's wrong with this generation. You're getting fame and limelight because he's Puerto Rican and he knows Fat Joe. When Berlanga has 3 fans, I can name them, Coach. I can name them. It's Ness from the boxing boys, Fat Joe, and his dad. Ain't
No, he got
nobody
4.
know this.
He
dude.
got 4. He got and me. You got to throw me in there.
And I'm telling you, Coach. As far as Hamza, you know, it's weird because we live in the Twitter age where is what have you done for me lately? And what a lot of people don't fail to realize is that Hamza, you know, like he's getting a lot of flack for fighting Carlos Adames, but people aren't giving Adames a lot of credit. Like that guy has very underrated head movement, very good footwork, and could fucking punch. But people are just calling Hamza a high job because Turkey propped him up. But the kid, man, he's probably gonna give Berlanga an ass whooping and derail him for whatever the fucking plan that he has. You know. But Coach, the last thing that I want to say, Coach, before I hang up is like this says everything that's wrong with this generation because the person that the true Puerto Rican that should be getting this amount of attention is Xander Zayas, but because he's not as vocal or flamboyant or outspoken like Berlanga, like people kind of dismiss him. But man, it is what it is, Coach. That's my call.
All right, salute, fam. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here, bro. Hey, shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to Sonny Augustine. Shout out to NPR. Mr. Hubris. Salute to you, fam. Ruben Allen in the building. Legacy Mindset. Bro, fam. Man, look here, man. Hey, look here. I'm trying to tell you, I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Carla, hold on. Nigga, I'm from New York. You get what I'm saying? We coming to listen, we finna bring that old, you know, you Joey crack. Crack. That man say, I got TS right here. You know, Fat Joe Terror Squad. I got TS right here. You know, Fat Joe Terror Squad. Carla, what's the name you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
I've been telling you this guy's a fraud. And I will continue to say he's a fraud. Coach, for your safety, don't come to Brooklyn, bro. You're pissing a lot of people off, man. They want to know why you call this guy the king of New York.
Hey, that's what
the Puerto Rican assassin? They're asking me, who the hell did he assassinate? I'm like, dude, the guy is joking. So don't come to Brooklyn right now, bro. Don't do it, bro. It ain't safe for you in the streets, bro.
Hey, Jamie, the man said, you heard what he said? He said, he said, man, Edgar Berlanga, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What did he say? He said, he said the face of Boston, something like that. He said the king of New York. He said I'm the king of New York.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. This kid's crazy, bro. But cool, oh man, bro, you're a fool, man. I'm telling you, people think you're serious, bro. But bro, you're a fool, man. So, Coach, real quick, man. You know, you were talking about his resume.
Yeah.
You know, that's like match. That's for me, bro. That's like matchmaking at its finest. You know, how the hell this guy, a hype job, has more knockouts in the first round than a living legend Mike Tyson from Brooklyn? Please, somebody explain that to me. You know?
Hey, go ahead, David. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Coach, bro, you're a fool, man. And Coach, this boy, you know, he wants a Canelo rematch. The truth is, he wants a big payday. You know?
Yeah.
I don't even know how the hell he landed that Canelo fight. I think it was Hearns that got him the fight, I believe, right?
Yeah, well, you know, Canelo cherry picked him. He knew it was an easy win.
Yeah,
that's
he
all it was. He was a cherry pick. He was a cherry pick.
You know,
That's all.
And
Another day in the office.
True. And the truth is, you know, Canelo been fighting champions or ex-champions for years.
Yeah.
You know, then he takes this fight. You know, fights this clown, and Berlanga came to survive, man. That's what Canelo said.
Yeah,
you know, in the fight.
He
didn't come to fight. I think I gave him one round. I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
You know, other than that, he didn't do shit. You know, going 12 rounds with this guy, face of boxing, he thinks that he's a world champion today, and that's how he's walking the streets that way. You're like, talking about delusional, bro? This guy's insane, man. But again, Coach, I must tell you again, please do not. Go ahead.
Listen, Jamie, what you fail to realize, Edgar Berlanga, he came to survive because he was injured. So just imagine what type of fight that would have been had Edgar Berlanga not been injured. He showed you how tough he is. He had an injury, did not disclose the injury to anybody, and he still fought Canelo. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, he got that, you got to give him some props for that.
Listen, Coach, cut it out. This man that approached me today at work, he's 78 years old. 78 from the island. He walked right into my office, bro. He didn't knock on the door, nothing. Gangster. Talking about why you call this guy the Puerto Rican assassin. Who the hell did he assassinate, bro? Like, bro. That's my call, man. Respect from New York, Coach.
Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here. The Puerto Rican assassin. Hey, bro, look here, man. Bro, that's what I had to remember. That's what made me. That's what made me start hating him. Cause you don't compare no Edgar Berlanga, no Trinidad. This back then. This back around the COVID time. I said, this man ain't fighting nobody, man. But now I'm on the bandwagon now. I'm on the bandwagon now. Right now, the Puerto Rican assassin. It is what it is. Call it what's your name? Where you calling from?
Sean Duval.
Hey, shout out to Sean Duval. Kind of talk to me, brother.
Yes, sir. What I'm saying, what the question is though?
The question is, do you think Edgar Berlanga, if Edgar Berlanga can get by Hamzah Sheeraz? Because according to what Turki Al-Sheikh said, he said this card coming up is a big fight, and they have big plans. Canelo has a 4-fight deal with the Sheik. He fought one already. His second one's going to be against Crawford, and Edgar Berlanga is trying to position himself. The winner of this fight is supposed to get Canelo. So if Hamzah Sheeraz win, he get Canelo, within that 4-fight deal. And so that's a potential that Edgar Berlanga can get that rematch. I don't know how true that could be, but that's a potential that can happen. Do you think if he get by Hamzah Sheeraz, do you think he should get his rematch? Because he said he was hurt when he fought him.
I don't think that, number one, I don't think that rematch actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was too disrespectful to Canelo.
Yeah.
To even get the rematch again.
He said
I
that.
feel like
he said that, Sean. He said that.
Yeah, I don't think he even gets the rematch. Aside from, him saying that he was hurt and all this extra stuff, man, how many fighters go into the ring and they hurt and they don't disclose their injuries? Yeah. And a lot of them win. You know what I'm saying? I don't think his injury stopped him. His injury was the reason he couldn't beat Canelo. He just didn't have the experience. He's not as good as Canelo. Canelo's great. Edgar Berlanga, I don't think he beats Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's why Canelo chose to fight him. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why Canelo chose to fight him. Canelo has been taking easy fights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he didn't even care about Berlanga coming in. He knew Berlanga would be 200-something pounds on the day of the fight.
Yeah.
But he also knew that if he was to fight David Benavidez would be 200 pounds on the day of the fight.
Yeah.
Now, what's the difference? You fought Berlanga, but you won't fight Benavidez. It's because Benavidez is a way better fighter, and he poses a more of a risk to Canelo. So I don't even think that. I think that's why Canelo chose Berlanga in the first place. But I don't think he gets the rematch. I think he's going to have to beat a Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's going to have to go through a Munguia. I think maybe if he beats Munguia or Caleb Plant, I could see Canelo taking that fight again. You know what I'm saying? To ending off his the fourth fight or whatever, or somewhere in there. But I don't think just after this fight he gets to Canelo again, even if he wins. I don't think so. No.
All right, hey, shout out to Sean Duval, man. Hey, thank you for calling, brother. Duval, stand up.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, look here, man. Y'all gotta stop the hate, man. The hate. Y'all, hold on. Hey, shout out to Al the Pal. Dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy. He said, remember, Canelo, he said Canelo don't give disrespectful guys fights. That's why he didn't fight David. Berlanga was way more disrespectful during the press conference. Yeah, he was. He was. That is true. He was disrespectful though. Yeah, man. Caller, hold on. He say, Coach, when Berlanga said Hamzah would be the 18th first round KO, I was weak. He say, Terror Squad, Berlanga, comedy tour coming. Hey, bro, Edgar Berlanga is pure comedy. Hey, Jake, he is pure comedy for real, fam. Shout out to Green Eyes Pete. Green Eyes Pete gave somebody a membership. Salute to you, sis. I'm going to give y'all a round of applause. And shout out to Mike from Bensonhurst. Hey, okay. Dropping a half of, damn, dub on your boy. He said, I'm from Brooklyn. Grandparents in Puerto Rico. Berlanga does not represent us. He is the living embodiment of the negative on New Yorican stereotype. I'm betting the house on Sheeraz. No, man, come on, Mike. No, man, don't do that, dog. No, man, come on, fam. Boy, you and doggone Jamie, bro. You and Jamie, boy, yo.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
You know what? No, but he right though. Edgar Berlanga is a New Yorican. He's not even considered a Puerto Rican. He's a New Yorican. He's like straight out of Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying? Just like he just on that nigga shit. Like he remind me so much of AB for real. Minus flushing the money down the toilet. He ain't that stupid. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, you know, man. Edgar Berlanga kind of rubbed off on me, dog. I kind of like him now. Carter, what's the name you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
Coach, it's a lot to unpack right now, man. I don't even know where to start.
Go ahead.
First of all,
go ahead. You got time. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, man, Turkey Sheik called in the middle of the goddamn press conference talking about plans.
Got plans.
Whoever called, this man called in the middle of a press conference talking about plans.
Yeah, he said that.
That's what I'm telling you, Coach. The fix is in, man. They already talking about Canelo fighting the winner out of Hamzah Sheeraz and Edgar Berlanga.
Yeah.
You think Turkey Sheik gonna put his man in there to lose? Berlanga can't fight, man. He's a bum, man. He's a hype job, Coach. Man, this man went life and death with Big Bad Stack. This man went life and death with Big Bad Jason Quigley. Big Bad Jason Quigley went life and death with this dude. Went to a unanimous decision against Steve Rose, man. This dude can't fight, man. This dude's been going life and death with Journeyman.
No, man.
Getting dropped by Journeyman.
Yeah, I'm finna pull up my
Real
dog
talk,
resume.
pull his resume up, Coach.
Pull up his resume, man.
Pull his resume up, man.
Yeah, man, you just, man, right now, man. Yeah, right now. Yeah, man, you need it, man. Right, you laying it on a little too thick, Coach Eddie. Come on now.
Man,
you laying it on
man, the man went life
thick
and death with Big Bad Jason Quigley. Andrade broke Quigley's jaw in the second round and knocked him out. The man went life and death with Quigley.
I don't know Jason Quigley now. I don't know Jason Quigley. You know, he pound for pound.
He went life and death with Steve Rose. Somebody that Triple G dispatched in like 6 or 7 rounds. Went life and death with this dude. A slow, soft punching Steve Rose. Like I say, it's the plans. Like I say, Hamzah Sheeraz gonna stretch this dude out, man. Cause the dude can't fight. Erickson Lubin already beat. Erickson Lubin knocked out Edgar Berlanga. A lot of people don't know that. Erickson Lubin already knocked him out.
In sparring.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Yeah, he knocked him out, man. That got knocked out by a 54-pounder, man. Come on, Coach. This man a hype job, man. This man walks around, he said the N-word with impunity. Yeah. Don't nobody say that. He just, every time he turn around, N-word this, N-word that. Man, this man is crazy, Coach. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to laugh, man. Cause I don't like Edgar. I'm hating on Edgar, man. Edgar got all that money. He got Canelo checks.
No.
I'm hating on him, man.
They say
I'm hating on the Puerto Rican assassin. I don't like him.
They say his birthplace is Florida? No. No, man. No.
Hype job, man.
No, man. Hold on. Let me Google that. That got to be wrong, dog. He born. Let me see. Hold on. They say where?
This man is a straight fraud.
Hold on, where was Edgar Berlanga? Well, so he a Florida boy. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Now, hold on, Coach. Hold on, let me see. He was born in Florida. No, it say Brooklyn. Okay, all right, now y'all better tell me something now. Y'all better tell me something. It say Brooklyn. All right, there you go.
Nah, that's
All right,
cap,
okay,
man.
y'all been. He said Edgar Berlanga, so he a Taurus. May 18, 1997 is an American professional boxer. All right, where he from? Berlanga was born to the large New Yorican community of Brooklyn. Oh, that's what Mike from Bensonhurst said. Okay, all right, okay, cool. All right, he from Brooklyn. My bad. Box Red got it wrong, Coach Eddie. He from Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. All right, go ahead, brother. Sorry about that. Go ahead, say.
Either way, the man wake up, he put a costume on every day, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This man is perpetrating, stereotypes, and he perpetuating bad images to the neighborhood, man. He need to get knocked out. I blame him for Canelo, man. Canelo should have never put this dude on, man. This all Canelo created this monster right here. Man, this man talking about he the A side to everybody. Talking about plant, he the A side to plant, he the A side to everybody. Everybody kind of come through him. He giving people their biggest paydays and all this stuff. Man, what's wrong with this dude, man?
Man, the A side, man. Lean back, man. New York, baby.
Man, fighting cans, man.
Yeah, he might be fighting.
Man, fighting cans.
Yeah, he fighting cans, but he got 5 carats in his ear and 3 carats in the other ear. He got doggone baguettes. He got pave bracelets. He iced out BBS down. He got the Timbs with the shoe with the laces open. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you get in what it is, man.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you what this. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm gonna let you go, coach. This man gonna wind up in the feds, man. I'm telling you, man. This man he's gonna be running guns. He's gonna be selling keys. he gonna wind up in the feds. I'm telling you, man. Mark my word. This man gonna wind up in the feds, man. Hey, that's my call, coach.
Man, coach, hey, like a bug. Talk about the man gonna wind up in the feds. Come on, man. Man, he need to cut that out, bro. All this hate, man. Hold on, check it out though. Let's see what they're talking about. Cause I want to show this video too. It says right here. It says Edgar Berlanga, Edgar the Puerto Rican assassin Berlanga. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it say Berlanga was born to the large New Yorican community of Brooklyn to parents from Puerto Rico. He started boxing at the age of 7. As a child, he was a fan of Felix Trinidad. I told y'all. That's why they were called. Listen, go back. I want y'all to go back to COVID when Edgar Berlanga was knocking out all them bombs. Bro, they were trying to call him like the baby Trinidad. That's why I started hating on him. That's where the hate came from me. He say he was a huge fan of Felix Trinidad, a former world champion who frequently fought at Madison Square Garden. He said when queried about his heritage, Berlanga responded, "I feel 100% Puerto Rican. I was born over there, but belong here." He said he was born over there. He went born over there. He said, "Yeah, I was born over there. You get what I'm saying? But I belong here." He said, I am very Puerto Rican." He emphasized that most of his family still resides on the island. And, he said when he boxes, he represents them. And it's a beautiful flag. Edgar now has a son with Trump supporter girlfriend Genesis Calderon. Okay, all right. I wonder why they added that in there. You know what I mean? Carter, what's your name? You calling from?
Oh, coach is the deacon on this good, nasty, Oberlonger Friday. The Puerto Rican Coach. Oh, yes. They should get Umar Johnson to fight him. Oh, coach, let Umar go on and get in there. Oh, brothers and sisters, hit the cash app. And boy, look at here. I'll go and fight Berlanga. Brothers and sisters, hit the Zelle. Oh, brothers, hit that PayPal. And that school, the lights gonna be on. And I'll go and fight Ivanka. God dang it. Brothers and sisters, right now, go and hit the, go to your bank right now. The spirits of Antigona telling me now to tell y'all to bring your ass to Bank of America and send me something, and the lights gonna be on in that crap house ass school. So, coach, happy Friday to you. And yes, sir, to all the coach, everybody, y'all need to be sharing this video. Y'all go and show some love now. Coach your own, and coach a real coach too. You know, coach, because a lot of these Negro coaches, but they snort cocaine. Goddamn, how you coach? But you got that T Diddy nostril. Goddamn, these Negroes got a damn airplane nose. I say, boy, coach, yeah, man. They got a nose like my son. I'm like, man, how you got a pocket knife nose? God dang, you snorting up all the pink cocaine to candy. And the thing with it, coach, I tell you, all these fake doctors too. That's another thing. You can't give me no antibiotics for my athlete's feet, but you say you're a doctor. The only thing I know the Negroes coaches and doctors of are trying to get them some free coaches. You just want to lay with that, yeah, coach. That's all. Man,
listen, coach, listen, man. Listen, Dickie Weasel, look here, man. We talking about the Puerto Rican assassin, Edgar Berlanga. You get what I'm saying? Fat Joe, the Terror Squad. You know what I mean?
Oh God!
You get what I'm saying? He iced out. He got the Timbs with the open shoestrings. You get what I'm saying? You can't be hating on the Puerto Rican assassin, man.
Edgar Berlanga used to sell. That's my weed, man, brother. Coach, that's why I got some Viagra from. Yes, sir. You know, he was getting them cheap from that bodega. God dang it, brother. That nigga, you know, he can't fight worth the damn. All he is a half knot that sleep with an old black chick that was fine in the '90s, but now they fat with Puerto Rican belly and big belly button, and he goes to the gym because he don't want to get caught with all the good weed. That's all Edgar Berlanga is, coach. That mug, you ain't seen him knock nobody out. He's scared to fight the dude in the trailer park. They got the trailer park. The new kids on the block, the black Backstreet Boys, got all these, got them scared, god dang it. Boy, he slapping Negroes in their face.
Oh, you talking about Caleb Plant? You talking about Caleb Plant? Yeah. You talking about Caleb Plant? Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor don't look like he takes showers, goddamn. I said, boy, he look like a brute. He the top logs in the cabinet out there in the woods in Miami and come in the box. Coach, what the hell boxes do we got now? Edgar Berlanga, the good weed man, he's doing that to stay out here. And then you know he's stupid talking about Puerto Rico a part of the United States. God dang it, you ain't know that? Edgar Berlanga. And then you got Fat Joe, you know, he like you said, Fat Joe, god dang it, boy, he's the wrong person to speak. All Fat Joe need to do is just shut up and steal Big Pond's money and don't say a damn thing and sleep with Remy Ma on the side. But I'm telling you, coach, everybody want to be a half-knot. That's the only time you want to wear your Tim, talk good New York style and everything. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't want to be one. God dang it. So I say that to say this. All you boxers that don't look like us, come on out here and get in these protests and try to take a bullet for us. Fight for us. Help us get some reparations. But god dang, coach, I'm so sick of good haircut when y'all at the barbershop with us. You getting your name in the back of your head, and then you're stealing it. Y'all gonna say Floyd Mayweather with Puerto Rican 10 years from now. Everybody that's good in the culture gonna be Spanish and Puerto Rican. But if you ain't shit nigga, you ain't got that. Oh, that's just them blacks. That's FDA right there. Those ain't peppers. So yeah, coach, as long as they just gotta keep it real. Now, coach, one good thing too. We gotta talk about. I remember that one dude, the Spanish dude, back in the '90s. Boy, when he fought the one Chico that had he had them brass knuckles in his glove. Oh, coach, he can saw that fight.
Yeah, you talking about he had the cast on his hand. You talking about when he fought Miguel Cotto. You talking about
ooh, boy, coach, that was a beat.
Damn, I forgot.
But Cotto fought good.
Yeah. He got caught by Nassim Rich. I think Nassim Rich is called. Yeah.
Oh, is that dude still alive, Coach? He look like a Mexican sex offender. But for Coach, he was hit Coach. He was hitting Cotto with them hard ass gloves.
Yeah,
I say, why is he bleeding like this here?
You talking about you talking about Margarito.
Yeah, yeah, Coach. Yes, sir. And Coach, when he a southpaw, whatever they call him. Yeah. Yes, sir. I say because they were always big and uncoordinated, and they had autism. But, you know, they had that big back and their neck was long. And, boy, him and Cotto, Coach Deacon, remember that. Because that was my porno used to come on, Cinderella, the adult version, after that fight. So I remember that quite well. And, boy, he had Cotto. Coach blood was everywhere. And I'm like, how is this man hitting Cotto and he knocked the teeth out and all?
I'm surprised Cotto, you know what, Miguel Cotto could have got killed that fight. He could have lost his life that fight. Like for real.
Nobody talk about that, Coach.
Yeah, he could have lost. You know what? You right. Listen, that all jokes aside, Deacon Weasel, that man could have lost his life that night in that fight, bro.
Man, Coach, and you get that damage him like Deontay, 69 boys, Wilder legs, cause boy, Deontay got hit by that Japanese ball, and he ain't never been right. But boy, imagine he would have got hit by one of them hands. Yeah, somebody Mosquito head, that's for the border hit this. Lord have mercy, brother. Oh, this is down that thing. Boy, Deontay thought he would have spent like MC Hammer. God dang it. And you
talking about Zaylee Zay, the Chinaman, the Chinaman.
Yeah, see, and Coach tell Bin Laden and Saddam Hussein that they at least can get a deacon. They can invest in us. Coach, let them know that the money will go well if they put it in some porn or at least some comedy. Coach, at least me and you will have that money. That money will be good and fun. Oh, Coach, I'm telling you. Because, Coach, the nigga tired of putting chicks on layaway. Soon as we leave Bible study, they want me to put 25 on their left breast on the cash out. I'm like, you old bad harder than Umar and Keith Sweat. I can't keep no $5 in my zip pocket. But, Coach, I'm telling you, man. But, Coach, and Coach, now Philip is bad too. Is that dude still alive? He looks like a Spanish cigarette.
Trinidad still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah.
Well, Coach, all me and you asked the boxers. It's sad that the Japanese, Mr. Fuji's son, had to come in this country and show y'all how to box. Y'all born, you Negroes, you bow-legged, you bowl in the mouth. Send it to Shakur, whatever the Negro name is. His hair always the same.
Shakur,
how you got a
Shakur Puerto Rican? Shakur is Puerto Rican too. Shakur.
So he Puerto Rican only on the Puerto Rican parade.
Both of them Puerto Rican. Yeah, both of them Puerto Rican. So yeah, so. Yeah.
Well, you know what, Coach? Just because his eyebrows got waves in it, that Negro hates him. He needs to stop.
He got the good hair, and he got dimples.
That's all.
Yeah.
And he got, because his boy, them LBA teeth. If you look at them both bisexual teeth and this Negro, I say this Negro got field gold teeth. How you got all this money? You got good Jordans on, but you skipped the grill. Y'all niggas see that ain't Puerto Rican. That's nigga shit right there. Goddamn. So yeah, how your mouth look like that? Yeah, Hector would have got that big. Yes, sir, he wouldn't have got them illegal papers ready, but he would have got that mouth on it. I'm like, and he'd have had cops and all in them old right ugly ass illegal teeth. I'm telling you, Coach, and see, Coach, but make sure all these boxers fight before Saddam Hussein give any money out, Coach. Coach, you make sure you stand over the table and make up or they snort any powder or go see Ryan or whatever, that they see you and fight good. Yes, sir. We sick of you asking.
I gotta let you go, man.
Coach. No, right there, Coach. Coach, with that bitch, let everybody know that we coming. We rope on your toes. We gonna do some shows. Y'all get ready and watch over everybody at Coach. Hassalama booba baba shaba. Oh yes.
Hey, doggone, man, Shakur Stevenson called it straight just like that, there, man. The man called it straight. Hold on. Again. Yeah, Edgar Berlanga, man. I rock with him, dog, but I rock with him. Hold on. So that was Jason. Hold on, he's got Jason Quigley. Hold on. Wait, here we go. Hold on, let's look at his resume right quick. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right. He fought. Okay, he had the 16 knockouts in a row. Right here. Ulysses Sierra stopped him in the first round. Went 8 rounds to Desmond Nicholson. Marcelo Coceres. Steve Rose with the distance. Roman Angulo, he went the distance. That's the one he bit on the neck. He got suspended too for that one. Big Bad Jason Quigley. Bro, this man, big bad Jason Quigley. He went 12 rounds. He went 12 rounds with Jason Quigley. Okay, that's that big bad Jason Quigley right there. Let's see. What else he got? Pedreg, okay. So when he signed to Eddie hooked him up with this dude right here. Eddie said, okay, look, this is what we got to do now. You ain't had a knockout. You ain't had a knockout since 1972. And the people, you know what I mean? Because listen, Top Rate was feeding them cans for real though.
But this ball been taking the easy matches, fighting other balls.
Yeah, Top Rate was feeding them some real cans. Like they was showing Edgar Berlanga some love, boy. Yeah, so he finally got a knockout on him. He stopped him in the 6th round. That's big bad Padraig McQuarrie. So he stopped. so this is the level of competition Edgar Berlanga was fighting. And then he went from Padraig to Canelo. He went from Padraig to Canelo. I think Canelo dropped him in the third round or something like that. And then he went backwards. He fought this dude, Jonathan Gonzalez Ortiz, in Orlando at the Caribbean Royale Hotel. Right across the street from Popeye's Chicken on Mercy Drive.
True.
If you ever been to Orlando, there's some hoods right there off of OBT. He fought right across the street from the Church's Chicken on South OBT. The trail, the host road. OBT is the host road. The south side, right? South OBT. He fought a dude. Orange Blossom Trail. He fought a dude, Jonathan Gonzalez. This man just got out of prison. Hey, Mo Easy. The man just got out of prison, fresh out of confinement. The man. Let me tell you something. If you ever been locked up, you get out of jail. When you get out of prison, what they give you? You put all the stuff you want to keep and take with you in the bag. It might be a pillowcase, or it might just be a plastic bag. So you put all of. Hey, shout out to Kate Man. He said, I'm downtown Orlando, coach. Oh, okay. Hey, Kate Man, you know what I'm talking about. So you put all your stuff in the bag. This dude came to Orlando because Orlando has a huge Puerto Rican population. Right? Yeah, they got a lot of Puerto Ricans in Tampa too, but they really in Orlando. All the Puerto Ricans pretty much in Orlando for the most part, Central Florida. Kissimmee, all throughout Central Florida, right? The man came to the fight. Hey, shout out to Tegra. The man came to the fight, Tegra, with a plastic bag. He had his Super Tool. He had his Super Tool headphones on. The man had the jailhouse Bible with him. The man had the orange shower slides. You get what I'm saying? The man still had the wristband on his arm. You get what I'm saying? Hey, his parole officer was in the locker room with him. Hey, CJ, his parole officer was in the locker room with him. This is Edgar Berlanga fault. Like, you couldn't find nobody. Hey, the man, he was fresh out. Too. The man was reading his DC number. The man was reading count time. Hey, listen, they mess around and run the bell. They mess around and run the bell in the ring. The man thought he was still on his bunk. He stood up. You know what I mean? Count time. Yes, sir. 37478. 3747812. Oh, sir. You know what I mean? They thought the man is a fresh inmate. Fresh out the pen, dog. Fresh out the pen. Hey, let me show y'all something. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this right here, dog. I gotta show y'all this. This right here, the man fresh out the. This man still had come on, fam. This man still. I was like, damn, bro. Nigga read this doggone. The man in the child line. the man in the child line, dog, went to the man, come on, fam. Like this is what we doing. And he had this one. I gotta put everything in its proper perspective. Let's just be honest. Edgar Berlanga ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody for him to be acting like this. People tell me, oh, coach, he got the Canelo payday. So did everybody else. Okay. This some real nigga shit. We finna bust this up right quick. Hold on. Shout out to Tegra. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, Tegra? The Tegra say Berlanga's a clown. Look, man, come on, Tegra. You got to stall him out. Tegra, you got to stall. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. They say, Coach, Edgar Berlanga got the bag from Canelo. That's why he doing that. William Skull got $5 million guaranteed from what I heard. He ain't acting like that. But forget William Skull. Forget him. Jaime Mugiel fought Canelo. He made an 8-figure payday fighting Canelo. He didn't act like that. Jamel Charlo ran 12 rounds. He got an 8-figure payday for fighting Canelo. He didn't act like that. John Ryder fought Canelo in Mexico. He fought him at the I think at the Akron Stadium or something like that. He fought him in Mexico. He got the 8-figure payday. He didn't act like that. Gennady Golovkin fought Canelo 3 times. He didn't act like that. Dimitri Bivol fought Canelo. He got the bag. He didn't act like that. Caleb Plant fought Canelo. He got the bag. He didn't act like that. Billy Joe Saunders fought Canelo. He got the bag. He didn't act like that. Out of all the people who got the bag on Canelo, who didn't act like a donkey, there was this one dude, only one, who was acting like a damn donkey, and that's this man right here, Edgar Berlanga. So don't tell me his behavior is justified because he got the bag with Canelo. How come the other dudes who fought Canelo didn't act like that? For all of those, man, Coach, yeah, man, you understand. He got the bad fight Canelo. So did everybody else. They didn't act like that. He the only one, fam. He the only one. Hold on, how many fights Canelo had? Bro, Canelo don't had, shut him down. Canelo don't had 67 fights. Out of the 67 fights Canelo has had thus far, guess how many of them acted like a damn fool when they got paid? Edgar Berlanga. True. So you gotta give me something better than that. You get what I'm saying? You gotta give me something better than, oh, he is justifiable because he got the bag. You get what I'm saying? It's justifiable. He got the bag. Everybody else got the bag. To this day. They didn't do that. So, you gotta miss me with that one. You gotta miss. Okay, here we go right here. Okay, let's go.
We want to work, and make future big fights happen.
I know we spoke. You said the Canelo fight was a learning experience. So now, are you that much more excited to get out there at your home, in your hometown, in New York, with that experience to now take on a tough fight?
I ain't gonna lie. Look at them diamonds. Them diamonds is glistening right now. Boy, he blinded me with these diamonds. I can't even focus on the interview because he got all of this ice dripping from his earlobe. True. He iced out, baby.
It's Hamzah Sheeraz.
Oh yeah, for sure.
At your home, in your home.
I'm saying, to go out pass me this opportunity. And I truly am grateful for that. For His Excellency and him giving me the opportunity. I'm saying, to go out there and get it. And after this fight, we want to work. And make future big fights happen.
I know we spoke.
Edgar Berlanga look like a rapper though. He don't really look like no boxer. Edgar Berlanga look like a rapper. All jokes aside, like I can see him in the video with French Montana, Drake. You know what I mean? 2 Chainz. Like he really look like a rapper.
You said the Canelo fight was a learning experience. So now, are you that much more excited to get out there at your home, in your hometown, in New York, with that experience to now take on a tough opponent here? It's Hamzah Sheeraz.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sheeraz is a tough opponent. We don't overlook nobody, but I know what I gotta go in and do. To get these big fights, to get the Canelo rematch, to get that Munguia fight, I have to knock this dude out. I have to embarrass him. I have to do him dirty. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that's on my mind right now.
You stared down with him. He's got a little bit of the height advantage. Anything you saw in his eyes? Anything you took from that?
Yeah, none. He's gonna come to fight. I know he is. We fighters at the end of the day, but it's a different level. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show him that. July 12th.
You were animated up.
He says it's a different level. Hey, he said, listen. Oh my God. I showed you this man. I showed you this man's resume. He said it's a different level. What level, sir? What level? It's a different level. What level? Take Canelo away. What level you talking about? Oh, listen, I just showed y'all his resume. We just looked at Edgar Berlanga's resume. Take Canelo away. What level are you talking about? Hey, shout out to Mr. Tomato Can.
There, he was more subdued. What was your thought process? You took anything from that?
I shot my gun at Eddie. Fuck Eddie. And fuck Sheeraz and fuck Andy Lee too. I never been there.
Now, how come this is not taking place in the bigger stadium? Arthur Ashe instead of Louis Armstrong, your person.
Your
guys are told that.
I know. We take it how it comes. His Excellency, chose that arena. Right now, I just introducing myself. I'm introducing myself with Turkey. I know after this fight, when I knock this dude out, I know Turkey's gonna, I'm gonna create a way better relationship with him, where we're gonna be doing a lot of bigger things. There's a lot of things that I got in mind. I'm creative.
I can see that.
I'm very creative.
Were you a wrestling fan growing up? Because a lot of that shtick was, I assume, from WWE from the day.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Edgar Berlanga, man. Hey, shout out to Flex. Hey, Flex, you still over there hating too. I see you. Hey, hold on. Flex, G5, Miss Black Panther, Kendall Price. I see y'all over there hating. I see the hate. I see the hate. Hey, shout out to P. Rowland. I see the hate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I understand. Listen, don't get it wrong. No. I talk my shit, but I back it up.
No, but I understand. But the whole idea is
because you got guys that talk shit, and then when they go in the ring, they shit their pants. You know what I'm saying? They just doing it for the cameras, but when they go and fight, they not who they are. You know what I'm saying? Before
the animosity is to sell the tickets.
Yeah, no. My shit is the same. Like the way I am, I act like that because I'm serious. Like if you don't see me like that, it's either because I'm just relaxing, but I'm turned up right now. Like right now, because I know this fight means a lot. I know that we beat this guy. It's over. It's game time. That's it. I'm fighting in New York, main event.
Knockout is the only thing on you.
Bro, and he the main event, dog. Do you know how disrespectful? All jokes aside, he the main event. Let this sink in. Edgar Berlanga has never won a title, haven't fought nobody. His claim to fame is going 12 rounds with Canelo in a fight where he just survived. And he made $10 million for that fight. He's not making that on this fight, but he's getting paid some good money on this fight. And he the main event. And he never won a title before in his life. True. Bro, are y'all picking up what I'm putting down, fam?
They said another gave you niggas money.
Oh.
In your mind, honestly?
Yeah, man. He's knockout or just beating the shit out of him, just fucking him up bad. Just beating him, like doing him dirty, bad. I want his kids to feel it. I want his mom to feel it. I want his father to feel it. I want Andy Lee to feel that shit again. You know what I'm saying? But, because listen, it sounds crazy that I'm saying that, right? But this man wants to go in there and knock me out, right? You heard what he say. He wants to break me. He wants to do a lot of things to me. My son is going to be there. So, whose son is going to, if he has kids, whose kid's going to cry first, mine or his? I'm going to put his kids to cry, not mine. Fuck that. Right or wrong?
So they quit it, of course.
Were you surprised if he took this fight in his first super middleweight fight?
Yeah, he was backing out from it too, I heard he was backing out from it. He didn't want to take the fight, and he took it. They was pressing him to take the fight. But listen, at the end of the day, anything can happen in a fight, you know?
Edgar Berlanga, man. That's my nigga there, boy. Boy, that's my nigga. I fuss with Edgar Berlanga. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, man, this coach did it 2 times, man.
Go ahead and talk to me.
Man, I think I might hate this dude more than Canelo, man. Let's say something like that. You talking about, man, this ninja right here, you talking about ungrateful.
There's
you talking about F. Eddie Hearn. Just want to shoot at Eddie Hearn. Man, Eddie Hearn got you a shot with Canelo, a man who did absolutely nothing in the sport. He lined you up with a can, and your next fight was with Canelo. Now all of a sudden it's F. Eddie Hearn.
You know,
man, come on, coach.
There's levels. There's levels to this. There's levels.
It's the arrogance. It's champions that couldn't get a shot with Canelo. Canelo was the guy that saying, "Oh, you ain't done that. What have you done? You don't bring nothing to the table." And here it is, a guy who has done absolutely nothing, has never been a champion, who brings nothing to the table. And Eddie Hearn, the guy that you said F you to and shot your pistol at, is the one that got you a shot with it. And not only that.
That is true now. That is true. That is true now. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. And
that's the level of disrespect.
Well, you know,
this man,
very
he
similar.
Get knocked out,
very similar how Agent Broner disrespect Booger Ray Leonard. Booger Ray did a lot for him and Floyd. So, you know, Edgar Berlanga, you got to understand, Coach Eddie C. In this day and time in 2025, boxing is taking a shift in America, and we don't have a heavyweight, so we need somebody that can be a part of, to be the face of the American boxing revolution. And so when you got a New Yorker such as Edgar Berlanga, he's iced out, his fashion is on point, he has the Timbs, he got the ice, the baguettes, the pave, you know what I mean, different carrots in his ear, you know, he's marketable, he's very articulate, you know, I can see him modeling. You get what I'm saying? I can see he's a tenderoni magnet. You know, so you got to understand, like, you know, when it comes to Edgar Berlanga, there's a lot that embodies that. You know, he's a total package. Yeah, he haven't won a belt yet. He ain't got no boxing accomplishments. But you got to look at all of the other intangibles. He's a superstar in the making. Go ahead.
Man, this man think he Lou Ferrigno, coach. This man think he Lou Ferrigno. This man ain't nothing, man. This man ain't did nothing, man. Every time you see pro box, you know, Najee Lopez, he up in the ring with Najee Lopez, because that's another Puerto Rican. Yeah, man, this dude ain't done. This dude ain't done nothing, man. I hope the dude get knocked out, man. They got playing. Sheeraz gonna put this dude to sleep, man. I'm telling you, man. This dude a hype job, man. Dude can't fight, man. I can't tolerate the arrogance. Man, this would be like me, coach, just getting 15 tomato cans and then get a shot at Canelo and then just walk around beating my chest like I'm the man.
You gotta understand, that's a New York thing. New Yorkers are arrogant by nature, but then if you are a New Yorker from Brooklyn, like Brooklyn, listen, I don't been around quite a few New Yorkers, right? Harlem cats are arrogant as hell. If you from Harlem, but Brooklyn is arrogant and grimy. Edgar Berlanga represents the griminess of New York. You get what I'm saying? Brooklyn. So you gotta understand that's just how they like that. They're out of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And then you mix that with he don't have success at a young age, and then celebrities around him. He got Fat Joe the Terror Squad. You get what I'm saying? And Benny the jeweler. You know, like, come on, fam. Stall him out, coach. And man 28. The man 28 years old. Man 28 now, man.
Man, the man come down here to Atlanta to Lennox Mall, man. He gonna get robbed, man. They're gonna stick this dude up, man. He a fraud. This man a clown, man. BYN down in Atlanta, man. They gonna rob this dude right up on site. It's over with. Don't come down here to Atlanta with that nonsense, man. That's my call, though. But this dude out of control.
All right, salute, man. Shout out to Coach Eddie, man. Yeah, Coach Eddie, man. Your hate is getting in the way. Your hate is getting in the way of recognizing greatness.
They said they never gave you niggas money.
Here you go.
Remember, Munguia got knocked the fuck out by nobody. I only had 4 knockouts. Put him out. Who would have thought? That was supposed to be a walkthrough for Munguia. Munguia got knocked out. That really woke me up from that fight. I said, yeah, we can't. I never took fighters. You know what I'm saying? I never not took a fighter serious, but seeing that was like, oh yeah. I gotta I gotta put the gas because anything can happen.
Speaking about Munguia just came back and got
I want
himself
to
a
fuck
victory.
Munguia up too. I want Munguia and I want Canelo. I want that Canelo rematch. I think me being 100%, and I know me being 100%, and I got paperwork. I never exploited this out after the fight that I was injured or none.
Man, the man iced out. I can't listen. It's the ice. You know what I mean? Boy, take that chain off, boy. You blinded me. You know what I mean? You can listen. You can see my earrings from a mile. Bling, bling. You know what I mean? Hey, but pinky ring, you can see my pinky ring from a mile. Bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. You know what I'm saying? The man blinging right. The man living his best life. Edgar Berlanga living his best life. The man staying like his daddy right now, man. See, staying right now, fam. True.
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Go ahead. Go. The Puerto Rican assassin. Go ahead.
And I got paperwork. I never exploited this out after the fight that I was injured or none. Bottom nose. What's her name? The lady from Boston? Yeah. She knows I was.
He said, what's the name? The lady from Boston? This nigga Kevin. Oh my God. Boy. Edgar Berlanga, boy.
I was taking cortisone shots and all types of shit. And she was going to tell me, like, yo, we're going to back out. You need to continue to fight because this is crazy. And I still press it. No, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Is your right arm?
Huh?
Your right arm?
Yeah. And so it was
He said, was it your right arm? He said, huh? He had to think of a quick line right quick. Was it right arm? Yeah.
Goes on the camp, you know what I'm saying? So with that, and then I went in there, I still did my thing. With that in my mind, the whole camp.
He said he went in there and still did his thing. Bro, what the? Oh my God. I went in there and I still did my thing. Fam, what? If Delusional had a picture, if you look up the word delusional in the dictionary and you had a picture next to that word, it'll be a picture of Edgar Berlanga. Oh my God. Man, I love Edgar Berlanga, man. Edgar Berlanga, fam. Oh my God.
And I still went in there and did my thing, bro. You seen this guy, Saul, bro? Saul went in there and ran the whole 12 rounds, bro. And you're the IBF world champion. That's what I don't get. But then they say, then they want to say, I ran, you crazy? Jamal Charlo, this guy's a undisputed world champ, ran the whole fight and then went in the back of the locker room and said that, yo, this man hit so hard, So why you went in there with him in the first place? You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh my God. He's trying to say Jamal Charlo. He's bling, bling, bling. You can see my earrings from a mile. Bling, bling.
And then you got a guy like me that people were shitting on me, saying I was gonna get knocked out on 2 rounds, knocked out on 3 rounds, and I made everybody eat their words. 20,000 people, I walked out, booed me. I walked out, I turned them into fans.
Saquon Jones with the boxing voice, Edgar.
Saquon, this old crying ass nigga right here. Saquon Jones from the Boxing Boys. Lord have mercy. This old crying, whining ass nigga. Let's see what he got to say.
A lot of fighters fight in their hometown, and it's a big thing. Not only is Fat Joe going to be there, but there's going to be a lot of industry superstars.
He say not only is Fat Joe going to be there, but there's going to be a lot of other industry superstars. You can't make this up. True. Why they keep making up? Why they keep bringing up Fat Joe? It's over with, fam. Yo, baby, Fat Joe. Not only is Fat Joe gonna be there, but the other industry superstars. What they act like Edgar Berlanga is Tank. Tank bring out the superstars, bro. This nigga Saquon. Anyway, let's go.
saw how it was at the Ring magazine environment. Is that going to be something that you're training for to, not slip on a banana peel because of that pressure?
No, for sure, man. That's why I'm like this, bro. Because I don't want to get, it's that to get embarrassed in front of 14,000 people with celebs there front row. You know what I'm saying? And just like what Coach said, we don't feel pressure. We grab that and we apply the pressure. You know what I'm saying? I groom myself. My coach groomed me to be this type of fighter. My father grew me like that. So, I got 2 lines with me. So if I got 2 lines with me, what makes you think? They built me and they 2 lines. So what makes you think I am? You know what I'm saying?
We got 2 more questions. Where in New York are you from? Maybe you keep saying back here. Where'd you grow up? Where'd you grow up, in the city or in the burbs? Or?
So, I was in shelter homes all through the Bronx, Hunts Point, Webster Projects. I lived in Webster Project for 3 years. I was born and raised in Bushwick.
My wife was from Highbridge.
Yeah, my father went home. He went to jail. He did a lot of time. So I was born and raised in Brooklyn. My mother was born and raised in Douglas Projects, Uptown. You know what I'm saying, and then Lower East Side as well. So I rep the whole New York, man. I'm big New York.
You're coming to Queens. For the Queens Chronicle. So when it's what they
New York.
Appreciate it.
Sheeraz scored a controversial draw against Carlos Adams.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The man represent Brooklyn all like he rapping right now. The man rapping right. the man rapping right now.
A lot of people thought that he lost. Is it safe to say that you're going to win for the kill as you stated today?
Yeah, of course. That's not gonna be that type of outcome. I promise you it's not. I promise you.
Coach Mark,
we working hard and we going out there and we gonna do what we do.
You think he lost though?
100% he lost. You knew that. He lost. He got his ass whipped, bro. And Adamas was out of shape. Adamas got tired. If you really look at that fight, Adamas got tired. If Adamas was in shape and had conditioning, Adamas would have stopped him. You know what I'm saying? But that's what comes with conditioning. That's why you gotta have conditioning and go to those 12 rounds, bro. Because if not, you're gonna be fucked. Adamas could have stopped this fight, but he couldn't. He didn't have no conditioning.
Edgar, tell us about the fit, man. Tell us about the drip right there, man. What's going on, bro?
There's a lot going on, man. Shout out to my man Bassett, getting me right. You see my drip now is different. Everything's different.
You heard Edgar Berlanga say, you see, yeah, you see my drip, my drip is different now. Everything is different. Hey, I got the same Apple Watch. I had the same Apple Watch. I even had no niggas robbing me. I had the same Apple Watch. Let's see what else I got. I got my iPhone 7 Plus. I got another iPhone. There's an iPhone 14 Pro Max. I got another iPhone right here. This is the iPhone 16 Pro. This is the iPhone 16 Pro right there. Let's see. Where my beeper at? I got a beeper too. Listen, where my beeper? Hold on. Where my beeper at? Y'all see my beeper? I got a little something. Now, he ain't the only one. Shit, he ain't the only one shining and stunting. Shit, I got a little drip too now. Let's see, where my stuff at? Yeah, you ain't gonna be the only one around this. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be the only one around this motherfucker stunting and shining and shit. Hold on. I got my glasses in here. Let me see. You act like you gonna be the only one stunting and shining and shit. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, here you go right here. I put these on. Shit, I got lokes. I got some lokes too. Shit, you ain't the only nigga be wearing motherfucking. Where's the Berlanga think he is? Nigga, I got some lokes. Shit, you ain't the. You get what I'm saying? What the fuck? Not like you the only nigga with some. You know what I mean? I got a little something. I got a little something over here too now, Edgar. You ain't the only one. You know what I mean? You ain't the only one. I know I ain't got no chain. Man, I thought I had a chain or something. I ain't got no chain or anything. Let me see what else I got here. I got my stuff in here. Yeah, you ain't the only one now. You get what I'm saying? I'm locked up. You get what I'm saying? You ain't the only one gonna be around here. I gotta put these shades on just to look at the jury. You know, nigga blinding me. Anyway, let's go. You ain't the only one. Let's see.
Pretty boy shit, man.
What's going on, bro?
There's a lot going on, man. Shout out to my man Bassett, getting me right. You see my drip now is different. Everything's different. Pretty boy shit, man. Fly shit. July 12th. Everybody tune in, man. It's gonna be a fucking movie back home, back in New York, and we're gonna turn up, man. We're gonna get the fans a fucking fight. Everybody loves a fight, right? Entertainment. Everybody loves entertainment. We're not going in there being humble. You know what I'm saying? outside of this, we humble. But when I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone. Humble out the window. Fuck everybody.
I got a question for you.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, boy. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know, like we got a rep Puerto Rican assassin. We got 2 iPhones. We got 3 iPhones. 3 iPhones. We got the Apple Watch. You get what I'm saying? We got the Piggly Wiggly hat. You know what I mean? I'm loked out. I'm loked out. I got my lokes on. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? I just gotta let y'all know that Edgar, this how we doing it over here. True. Yeah, I really don't like stunt like this, but I really don't like the stunt. But you know what I mean? I gotta get some ice. Get some ice. He said, Coach, what they be a blue blockers? He said, what these are blue blockers? No, you ain't seen these before. See, these ain't no blue blockers. See, you don't know nothing about these right here, fam. See, you over there, you said I got blue blockers on. You ain't seen that like this. This this in a different tax bracket right here, baby. This is a different tax bracket right here. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't Edgar Berlanga. This nigga right this he say, man, Edgar, what you got on? He said, yeah, man, everything, my drip is different. This man finna get his ass whooped. Man, he finna get his ass whooped, dog. I swear to God, dog. Listen, fail. Man, I'm riding with him. I'm riding with the Puerto Rican assassin now, but bro, hold on. Yeah, he said F80 Hearn. He said F80 Hearn, right? You know what? Wow. Yeah, that is kind of crazy though. Now, why would you say F80? Eddie is the reason why you got the Canelo fight. Facts. Like, why would he say F80 though? Let me see. Where that video at? Yeah, why would he say F? Oh, here you go, right. Here you go right. Like, why would he say F80 though? Hold on. I see Eddie sitting right next to him.
We want to work, and make future big fights happen.
I know we spoke. You said the Canelo fight was a learning experience. So now, are you that much more excited to get out there in your hometown?
No, that ain't it. What the one with it? What? Oh, okay. No, my bad. That's the same damn video. That's the same damn video. Where the one at? Where the one at with why he hating on Eddie Hearn though? Eddie Hearn shit. Eddie, matter of fact, hey, Tegra, that's crazy though. All jokes aside, Tegra, if it wasn't for Eddie Hearn, you don't get the Canelo fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, Eddie is the sole reason. You got that Canelo fight, bro. That's the only thing I don't like about some of these young fighters. Adrian Broner did the same thing. Like, he literally reminds me a lot of Adrian Broner. Like, people who getting you paid, you shitting on them. Like, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. You a headliner. Shakur Stevenson. Bro, if you Shakur Stevenson, like, you got to kind of feel bad for Shakur. It's like, dog, you fighting, but you on the undercut. You the co-main event. So they're probably trying to build Shakur up. Shakur going to have to put on a hell of a performance too, though. He got to put on a really, really good performance in this fight. He's going to have to. You get what I'm saying? So if he do a really good performance, he'll be good. He do a really good performance, he'll be good. Hey, I was looking at this interview. Bill Haney, man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny in the motherfucker. Shout out to Nigel Cigar Talk. Nigel did a really good job in that interview. I can tell Nigel looked at some of my videos that over here, because he brought up the interview. He brought up Mama Holyfield, and he brought up the interview I did with Freedom Ricky Ross, when Ricky Ross was saying that Mama Holyfield is trying to be like, he tried to pattern himself after Bill Haney, because he looked up to Bill. He wanted to be another Bill Haney, but Mama Holyfield got too much bitch in him. So, and he was asking them questions that we all say. So I said, Nigel did his homework. He did his homework. Devin Haney ran all that stuff there. He said, man, I was expecting more out of him and this and that, and yada yada yada. Bill was being Bill, you know, politicking. He was politicking, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But back to Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga, dog, Edgar Berlanga is one of the funniest dudes. Like, you know what? I miss that with AB. That's what I did miss with AB. AB coming to the ring acting a donkey. AB coming to the ring acting like a fool. Edgar Berlanga, now he on this donkey stuff. He on his fool. You know what I mean? He doing this thing, and you know what I mean. You know he on his. You get what I'm saying? His Puerto Rican assassin. You know I call y'all know Edgar Berlanga the Puerto Rican. He's on his Puerto Rican assassin ship right now. He's on his Puerto Rican assassin ship right now. You get what I'm saying? And it's like Edgar Berlanga is he's selling. You know he's really going to have to take lead on this fight as related to promoting, because when you look at this card, who gonna sell this fight other than him? Shakur Stevenson can't sell a fight. I think that's obvious. He doesn't have a personality. He doesn't have a personality. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. What this is? What the racist Teofimo Lopez? What did he do? So they saying I didn't see that. They say Teofimo, he gonna root for Crawford. You're gonna root for the nigger Crawford, the guy who you call the nigger. Okay. The monkeys. Oh, okay. He say the Canelo team don't want Teofimo. It's not our fault. It's whatever the champ wants. It's all right. I don't want to be a heavy, flat-footed, planted feet anyways. I'm a boxer. A pretty damn good boxer too. So, all right. I guess this is a quote from Edgar from Teofimo Lopez talking about Canelo. How are you going to? You beg to be on. As a matter of fact, do y'all remember this?
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. Well, this is different. You understand? We have Jennifer Lopez, we got Maluma, we have J Balvin, we have. So when I called him up, I was like, "Yo, what do you think? What do you think, Eddie? If we bring the belts together?" And Eddie said, "That shit is a good idea." I think the only person that can beat Canelo right now is like maybe 4 years or 5 years from now, my son. You know, like Triple G and Canelo and all these guys, they're bums, bro. They're bums.
But once Teofimo became undisputed, look how many champions we got that's undisputed now.
Bro, you were literally like this is some she-block type shit. You was literally on this man's nuts, swinging from his pubic hairs. Canelo became undisputed. You and your pappy brought your belts up on stage. The same night Canelo became the real undisputed champion, you came up there talking about something, we did it first, and we motivate even the greats, saying that you motivated Canelo to become undisputed when Teofimo was never undisputed. If I pull it up right now, Siri, how many undisputed champions in men's boxing in the 4-belt era? His name is not going to be on that list. Nor will George Camboso's name be on that list. Now, they might be top-ranked undisputed champion. They might be ESPN undisputed champion. Outside of that, nowhere. Who's on that list? Bernard Hopkins? Taylor? What's the dude name who beat him? Jermaine Taylor, 2004, 2005. 12 years later, Terrence Crawford at 140. 2018, the year after that, Alexander Usyk at cruiserweight. 2 years after that, Josh Taylor. Later on that year, 2021, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Later on that year, in December of that year, I think, a new way to monster. 2022, Jamel Charlo. 2022, Devin the Dream Haney. No, you know what? Devin the Dream Haney and I think and later on that year, I think A New Way became undisputed twice. Later on that year. Something like that, right? If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think he became 2021 or 2022, somewhere up in there. But he became twice. 2023, Crawford did it again. Undisputed again. No, as a matter of fact, no. Onuwe became undisputed that one time. Then he became undisputed again. I think when he beat, hold on. He beat Cool Boy Steph in Japan. Anyway, I forgot which fight it was that made him undisputed. I think it was Tapales. Tapales probably made him undisputed twice. But Onuwe became undisputed twice. Crawford became undisputed twice. Now Canelo is undisputed twice on that list. You're not going to find, I'm talking about it for me, you're not going, Teofimo and George Camboso's name ain't on there. Their name ain't on there. So, but you was literally on this man nuts. Swinging from his pubic hairs. And now they don't want to have anything to do with you from a training standpoint because Eddie Reynoso have a lot of fighters he's training. Now you dissing him. Now you rooting for the nigger. Not my words, your words. The guy who you said is a monkey. So you're gonna root for the guy who you said was a nigger and a monkey against Canelo, the dude who you was swinging on his nuts too. This some she-block shit. You was all on my nuts. You was Canelo's biggest fan, T.O. You was Canelo's biggest fan. Now you're dissing him. You can't make this up.
You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't make this up. Hey, okay. You was swinging on his nuts like Tarzan. Literally. Now you dissing him. What Ice Cube said on No Vaseline? I used to rip on you, Toby. You used to be my homie. Now you act like you don't know me. You used to be his homie. Now you act like you don't know him. You can't make this up. And then you racist. How you gonna get mad at Canelo? They don't want to have nothing to do with your racist ass. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's crazy. Now you dissing the man. Now you dissing him. Let's go back to my. But let's go back to my dog. Where my dog at? Where my dog? Hurt. Where my dog at? Edgar Berlanga. What they talking about? Iced out. Boy, you listen. You know what they say, boy. Listen, boy. You give a nigga some money, boy. Nigga don't know how to act, boy. So everybody, you know, hey, as Dave Chappelle would say,
they said they never gave you niggas money.
He iced out. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like seeing Edgar Berlanga shine, though. I like seeing Edgar Berlanga shine. Like seeing AB shine. The Jamal and Jamel Charlo. I like seeing them shine because it's funny to me. It's funny because I'm not gonna lie, fam. Me personally, I can't see me now. They're young. They're young brothers. Edgar Berlanga 28 years old, so you know. But I can't, like, bro. I can't even see me doing that, bro. Do you know how stressful that'd be for me? They have on all that shit, and I gotta worry about some niggas robbing me. Man, these niggas looking at me crazy, dog. Like, that's why they gotta walk 20 deep. Did you get what I'm saying? Like, if you someone like an Edgar Berlanga or one of them rappers or whatever, because he look like a rapper. Like, you gotta walk 20 deep. Hey, shout out to the Cardenas. Listen, you have to walk 20. You gotta walk, man. I gotta have 20 niggas with me, boy. Guess what? Because anybody can get it. There's a Puerto Rican in New York right now saying, boy, if I catch this motherfucker slipping, he got. Because a thief don't care who they get. They just want what they want. Bro, like, do you know how much stress this is? I'm iced out. You don't pay all this money for this overpriced ass fugazi ass jewelry, right? You know what I mean? He got a championship ring on.
Got the Richard Mille RM11.
He got the, what he say? He say the Richard Miller. I don't even know what this is. What's it? Richard Miller? What this is? Richard Miller. I don't even, so this named after another man, white man? Okay, so Richard Miller made this, I guess.
101.
The one of one. Okay, I don't know that.
Worth a lot of money, man. Made by Benny the Jeweler.
Benny the Jeweler? Yeah, Benny the Jeweler getting paid.
EBPs.
EBPs?
By Tahaji Diamonds.
Bro, I couldn't walk through my neighborhood. Like when I go to West Tampa, if I go to West Tampa right now, and I'm up top, if I'm walking down Main Street up top, bro, I couldn't walk in there like this, fam. Walk down the street with this on. Man, they finna peel my cap back. I mean, the places I be going to in the city, I couldn't wait. I'm telling you, bro, I couldn't wear this. I gotta have about 20 niggas with me. Facts.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
I got 2 carats, 1 carat, and 50 pointers on my neck. Got a 5-carat stone right here and a 3-carat stone on both ears. Right here, bracelets. The championship ring right here.
Now the championship ring. I get all the other stuff. I get everything, all the other jewelry, I get that. What is it like? I would love for a reporter, not just a cigar talk. If you watching this, fam, because you probably, again, because the fighters don't interview with me. I'm not a part of the circle. I'm not a part of the reporter club. I'm not. That's true. I'm not inside the circle. But you inside the circle. Just I would love for you to ask him this question, fam. Ask him what the championship ring is for. Because Nigel from New York, Edgar Berlanga from New York, what is the championship ring for? That's the only question I have. What you say, Foodie say, Richard Mille is a Swiss watchmaker. Yeah, I don't know. See, you know more about it than I do, sis. I don't know. I got this Apple Watch on with the plastic. You get what I'm saying? So,
flag, got my logo.
Oh, he got the logo.
TS, y'all see it, man. Terror Squad.
Yeah, so I don't know who Richard Mille is. I know who Apple is, though. I know who Apple is. This is an Apple Watch. I don't know who Richard Miller, whatever the name is. I don't know who that is. I know Apples. I got this here. I don't know. My arm kind of itching. The only thing about this plastic is if you got it on too tight, your arm be itching. So my arm kind of itching right here a little bit. But outside of the itch, outside of my arm itching, I got this right here. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't never heard of the dude. True. I'm not gonna say, this Sylvester Stallone. Oh, this Frank Stallone. Frank Stallone over here hating on him. Frankie baby. Hey, this Sylvester Stallone, brother. I met Frank Stallone. He said, let's talk tacky. Like most fighters, he'll end up broke spending like that. Yeah, I think that's what Edgar Berlanga, I mean, that's what Floyd Mayweather going through right now. That's what Floyd going through right now. That's what they say. That's what they say. They say that's what he going through. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, I don't know who Richard Mille is. I know, good looking out for Foodie for educate me on that. I know who Apple is. MB813, he say, Coach, a new BB King looking nice. Yeah. I get a haircut right there in Foster's, right across the street. Pretty much like, not across the street, but on the other side of the street, kind of further down. Yeah, the new BB King looking good. BB King looking real good. Absolutely. BB King looking real good. Facts. You get what I'm saying? True. Yeah, man, I could be walking with all that shit. Hey, you know how stressed out I'll be, fam? Now, what I will do, I will put on some, if I had to wear some jewelry, dog, I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to be fake. I'm going to have on a fake Rolly watch. I'm going to have on, everything going to be fake. You get what I'm saying? Get out of a nice car, because the people really don't know at the end of the day. If you got some kind of notoriety or celebrity about yourself, they don't know if what you have on is real or not. Hey, let's be honest. If you have any kind of notoriety about yourself or any kind of wherewithal, like that, how do the people know you got real jewelry on? They don't know. They don't know. You get what I'm saying? They don't even know if it's real or not. What I look like walking through New York with all that on, man? Man, listen, man, them dudes in New York, listen, and he from Brooklyn? Man, Brooklyn cats rob Brooklyn cats. True. Do you know that, fam? He from Brooklyn, he know. Listen, hey, he from Brooklyn, he know. Brooklyn cats rob Brooklyn cats. That's a Puerto Rican dude from Brooklyn right now, a black dude or whatever. They probably sitting over there. Like, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. I catch this motherfucker. He got. When Edgar Berlanga gets older, he, right now he's just going through a phase because he's young. He was born in 97, so he's 28. He just had a 28th birthday. Oh, you know what? Nah, Edgar Berlanga birthday coming up. He was born in May 97. So yeah, it's just his birth month if he hasn't had a birthday already. So he going through a phase right now. And what they say, food, he say dudes get robbed for fake jewelry all the time. Hey, listen, I'm telling you right now, just in case there's any robbers or jackers watching this show, I'm telling you, if you ever see Coach Malachi with some jewelry on, it's fake. I'm not bucking the jack. That's what we call when you try to resist from getting robbed. In Florida, we call bucking the jack. You buck the jack. I'm not bucking the jack. If you come up to me trying to rob me when I got some Fugazi jewelry on, I promise you, I would give it to you in 0.2 seconds. You can have it. Now, you're going to be disappointed when you try to sell it. You're probably going to get about $200-300 for it. I ordered the jewelry from Temu. I can get replica Rolex watches. I can get replica VVS diamond, whatever, right? I can get replica. I got about $200-300. I can get an entire kit. I'm gonna go to the mall, get me a fresh. Or I don't know what fashion is out there. I'm gonna get me a fresh outfit, whatever fashions they're wearing. You get what I'm saying? I can look the part now. I can look the part. I'm telling you, I can look the part. Yeah, dog, you rob me, you're gonna be getting practice. True. Shit, you're gonna rob me and then come back, pull a pistol on me again, and force me to take it back. Like, no, dog, you can have it, dog. I got a bunch of them at I'm like, dog, you ain't gotta pull a gun on me to get her. You can have it, dog. I got a bunch of them. This nigga getting practice. You just getting practice, dog. You just getting practice. Cause you ain't finna get, I'm telling you, you ain't finna get that. You ain't finna get nothing. If you ever see me wearing some jewelry, you can have it. You can have this Apple Watch. I got an insurance. You can have this Apple Watch. You know what I mean? Like, I use it, when I be walking around the neighborhood and keeping track of my calories and the different how many miles I've walked. I keep it for that. But yeah, you can have. That's about all you gonna get, dog. I might have on some True Religion because that's all we wear in Tampa. True Religion. I got a True Religion belt. If you want the True Religion belt, I bought that for $40 from a main man. I get all my clothes right now. I got this dude who sell clothes out of the trunk of his car. He used to own a clothing store, and now he shut the clothing store down because when COVID hit, he wasn't able to make no money. So now he still get the clothes from the warehouses, but he sell them out of the trunk of his car. I get my clothes out the trunk of a car. I'm telling you right now, dog, you're gonna be wasting your time. True. Yeah, you're gonna be wasting your time, dog. Yeah, you can be wasting your time. You can be wasting your time, dog. I'm telling you, but it ain't, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, fam. Bro, you're gonna be highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. I don't keep no more than about $200 in my wallet, if that. I don't keep no more than about $200, if that, dog. If that. And I'm going. And guess what? When I had that much money on me, I don't bought some cologne or I don't went and bought some clothes because the guy who's selling me clothes out the trunk, he'll hit me up. He hit me up every Friday. Yo, coach, what's going on, coach? He's like, what's going on? I say, yo, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Yeah, I got some more stuff for you. You want to go check it out? I say, yeah, I'll check it out, man. What you got? What you got? What you got? You get what I'm saying? I mean, I got this True Religion shirt right here. Like, no, like it had the tags on them and everything. Like he got some good stuff. He got some good stuff. You know what I mean? That's all we wear here in Tampa. Pretty much True Religion and Polo. True Religion, Polo. Probably some other stuff, but for the most part, I'm saying that's pretty much it. I'm like, yeah, dog, you wasting your time, dog. Hey, JC, nigga, walk up to me. Hey, as soon as he get out of the car, I'm gonna say, hold up, swole up. Dog, you wasting your time, dog. You ain't gotta even do that, dog. You wasting your time, dog. You know, yeah, dog, here you go. Here you go. You can have what else you want? What else you want? Yeah, what you got in your wallet? Yeah, I ain't got, but I had $200, but I just spent $150 with my man's right here. You know what I mean? So I ain't got but $50. So here you go, dog. Here you go. Yeah, dog, I got all your eyes here. I got that jewelry from Temu, dog. That's Temu jewelry. You're gonna be highly disappointed. True. Yeah, the chicks, they ain't like the chicks who be looking. Hey, shout out to Jamie. Hey, he say Zab Judah was robbed in his own city. Yeah, facts. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, the chick, like if you women out there who looking for a baller, I'm telling you right now, them dudes who flashing looking like that, you think he got it. I got more than what he got, but you don't know that. Because I don't look the part. I don't look like I got more than he got. I'm not I got more than what he got type nigga. And I don't look the part like that. I don't. I'm just down there. This what I got on right here. I got this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I ain't trying to get nobody's attention. None of that. Now, when I was younger, I did that. That's why I'm giving Edgar Berlanga a pass. He's 28 years old. So he going through a phase right now. He's 28. Now, if he's still doing this at 38, kind of like what Floyd Mayweather doing. Floyd almost 50. Floyd was born in 1977. Floyd Mayweather almost 50, and he's still doing this. Like Floyd, my nigga, you might well say you 50 at this point. You might well say you 50, Floyd, at this point. My nigga, you 50. What's the point? You 50 years old now, Floyd. What's the point? Like I said before, I just bought me another watch. Floyd, you just showed me 100 watches. Why do you need 101? Yeah, I just bought another. I get a watch every birthday. Every time I have a birthday, I get a watch. I have 100 watches right here. But you're not even 100 years old. Yeah, but sometimes I just buy stuff on the whim. What's the point? What you got on my left arm? I have 10 watches on my left arm. On my right arm, I have another 10 watches. I gotta be able to tell time in different time zones. Let's see. Right now, it's 12 o'clock in Japan. Right here. Like I said before, in China, it's 8 o'clock in China. Like I said before, right here in Saudi Arabia, it's 2 o'clock. Like I said before, in the UK, it's 3 o'clock. Like I said before, in America, in New York, it's 5 o'clock. Like I said before, in LA right now, it's 2 o'clock. Like I said before, you get what I'm saying? Like, fam, like how many watches you need? I can see Edgar Berlanga, he 28. My nigga, you 50. I mean, Floyd ain't 50, but he you might well say he 50, he 48. Well, no, he 40, he 47. He 47. Hey, Wale, you get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Texas. Shout out to Texas 16 South. Like, my nigga, you 47. You 47, fam. Yeah, like I said before, I bought another. Bid it. Listen, you know what? I'm in the wrong profession. I should have, I should have just started making jewelry. Biddy the jeweler and Jacob. Remember back in the day, it used to be Jacob the jeweler. Jacob the jeweler was that guy. Biddy the jeweler and Jacob the jeweler's cousin. True. Jacob the jeweler was that guy. He was the one that sold all the rapper stuff. And then back then we had Dapper Dan was the one that was making all the clothes. Shout out to Dapper Dan. I think he was from North Carolina or something like that. Then he moved to New York. Somewhere up in there. I'm somewhere up in there. He didn't end up moving to New York, something like that. But Jake, like, they keep it in the family. Foodie say Jacob with the print. Yeah, he did. I think he out now though. He out though. Listen, they keep it in the family. The Arabs got it on lock. Arabs got it on lock. I don't know if you get what I'm saying? They keep it in the family. So when Jacob the jeweler, you know what I mean? His cousin Benny, don't worry about it, baby. I got you, baby. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do this time. I'm doing time right now. Don't worry about it. But listen, what I need you to do, hold it down. Hold it down. You get what I'm saying? They gon' I'm gonna hook you. You get what I'm saying? They keep it all in the family. They keep it all in the family. You get what I'm saying? But I'm like, Floyd, you 47 years old, fam. No, Floyd is 48. My bad. Floyd 48. Floyd is 48. I just thought about that. He's 48 years old. Because he 3 years younger than me. He 48, fam. Still buying jewelry. Let's give everybody a round of applause. How are you still buying jewelry? Like, what is the point? I don't even want no attention like that. I don't want no attention like that. Not me. I'm like, man, shit. You get what I'm saying? Nobody want no attention like that. And what he say, man, they'll lose their minds if they ever go to one of those jewelry malls over there. Man, shit. Man, them people looking like, man, I don't know what wrong with these niggas. These niggas around this motherfucker, man. They around here. You know what I mean? Let's give everybody, finna wrap it up. Shout out to all of the Cash App and Super Chat. Shout out to Jamie. Okay. Shout out to Mo Easy. Okay. Tagger to GG. Okay. Mike from Bensonhurst. Okay. Green Eyes P. Okay. Shout out to Jake MP. Salute, fam. Okay. Shout out to Al Lapal. Okay. Shout out to Flex BK. Salute, brother. Okay. Mr. Hightower. Okay. Victor Cortez. Okay. Let's give the Super Chatters and Cash Appers a round of applause. And you get what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man, I got to show him I got it. Man, I ain't got to show him shit. Let me tell you something. Bro, the people, listen, I know people who got money, right? This is all bullshit, all jokes aside. I know people who got money, right? Black, white, I don't know any Asians, but I'm telling you, these are some dressed down, average looking people. They have nice things. When you go out there to Hyde Park and Channel Side and stuff like that, I'm down there walking on Channel Side and Tampa and stuff like that. I be seeing these white people, man. And bro, you see what how they be dressed, dog. They just, they don't have the baddie type women like the Instagram model women. They don't have them type of women like the men. They have just regular average looking women. Women who have high character, high morals, trustworthy, stuff like that. Now, they don't mean they ain't tricking. They don't mean they ain't tricking with no bad women on the side. They gonna do that. But I'm saying, like, when you see them, you be like, damn. Because you would have thought, like, they don't have the Hollywood version of what beauty looks like type women. And vice versa with the men. Like, once you get out of the bubble, the Kim Kardashian type bubble or the Hollywood type bubble, once you get out of that bubble, yeah, like, nah, these people like, these are some, you won't even know, dog. You won't even know. Like, literally, if you looking to rob, like, the dude who got it, he'll walk right by you. You'll walk right by him because you're looking for an outward look. You're looking for, I'm talking about the people who out there on the streets. They looking for how a person looks outwardly. Oh, he got money because he wearing this type of chain, or look how he dress, this and that. You know what I mean? You're thinking because he has jewelry on that signifies he's rich or wealthy, and that's a lick. Now he might be a walking lick, but you don't know if that jewelry real. Like Edgar Berlanga could be showing us costume jewelry right now. We don't know. We don't know. It look good though. It do look good. Like I would love to get some costume jewelry like that for Halloween or something. You know what I mean? But I couldn't. I wouldn't even stress myself up. Not at my age. At my age, I look like wearing that shit. That's why I don't understand. I give Edgar Berlanga a pass, but a young nigga I give him a pass because he going through a phase. But when you someone like Floyd Mayweather age, like come on, fam. Like when is enough is enough. You get what I'm saying? You dig?
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and think, Al Heyman, I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
but a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, shout out to Herb Winston. Herb Winston, what's going on, fam? Herb, what's going on, buddy? He said, man, shout out, man, from New York, man. Shout out to New York. Coming back to New York. Let me hold on a minute. Y'all know something now. I don't want no shit. I listen. Tell Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. I ain't no fan of Fat Joe, but y'all let Edgar Berlanga know I'm riding for him. I'm putting out fires for him. I call him the Puerto Rican assassin. He's the Puerto Rican assassin, even though he assassinated nobody. But I call him the Puerto Rican assassin, even though he got a resume full of tomato cans.
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
Even though that is true, but I still call him that. You get what I'm saying? So y'all let him know that. When I come through Brooklyn now, I'm coming with Lynn. I'm gonna get in contact with Jamie. I'm gonna get in contact with doggone Yarmans. Now I come through Brooklyn. I don't want no stuff now. I'm telling y'all right now. I want nobody. Yeah, dog, what's up? What's that you said about Edgar Berlanga, yo? What you said about Edgar Berlanga? Now, look here, man. I call him the Puerto Rican assassin, baby. I don't want no smoke. No, I'm just saying, you were laughing at his jewelry. You said it was costume. No, man, he got a jewelry from Benny the Jeweler, man. Everybody know Benny. Everybody know Benny have the real ice. That's what I'm talking about, man. Here, put this Terror Squad shirt on. Put it on. Take that shirt on. Take it off for what? Put this TS shirt on. Put it on right now. All right, man. God damn, these Puerto Ricans tripping. All right. Put the Terror Squad shirt on. Okay. You want to bust now, yo. You want to bust now. You ain't from Brooklyn. Where you from? I'm from West Tampa, Florida. You not a New Yorker. Yeah, no, I ain't from New York. I'm from West Tampa, Florida. Okay, look, here, put this Terror Squad hat on. Put it on right now. You know what I mean? All right, we finna go live. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? I'm Edgar Berlanga. Guess who I got here? Look who I got. I got Coach here. Look at him. I got him right here, yo. True Media Podcast. Yo, what's up, yo? Tell him who your favorite fighter is. Yeah, man, my favorite fighter. Hey, how y'all doing? Hold on, are we live? We live? Yeah, we live, yo. We live. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? This Coach Malachi. Hey, man, we go live every day at 3 o'clock. East Coast Standard Time, True Media Podcast. Y'all subscribe, share the live show. Yeah, what's up, Edgar? Yeah, man, let them know who your favorite fighter is, yo. Yeah, man, I'm riding with the Puerto Rican assassin, baby. Fat Joe Terror Squad. Shout out to Brooklyn, baby. Even though I ain't from Brooklyn, I'm from West Tampa, 1332 Main Street, Apartment B, West Tampa, Florida. The housing project's right next to the park. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Yo, I'm just saying, yo, what's up? You want to go to the club with me tonight? Yeah, I don't know about that, Edgar, man. I don't know about, I don't like hanging out all night. Do you want to go to the club with me tonight? Yeah, since I'm in New York, I hang out with you. All right, come on, B, you ride with me. Jump in the Maybach. You ever been in the Maybach before? Nah, I ain't never been in no Maybach. Yo, jump in the Maybach. Don't even worry about it. Here, wear one of my chains. Nah, last nigga tried to give me a chain when I was in Vegas. He tried to give me some fake shit out in Vegas when I went free to Ricky Ross. I don't know the nigga name from LA. I don't wear another man. I don't wear another man jewelry, dog. I don't do all that front like that. I'm just saying, are you sure? I'm just saying, I want you to look nice. When you with me, everybody on the team got jewelry. And I want to make sure you look nice, coach. No, I'm good. I don't need no jewelry. I ain't trying to get robbed. True. Hey, shout out to Nigerian Nightmare. Willie Sumlin. I done went to goddamn Brooklyn. Goddamn, I done got hemmed up by the Terror Squad. These niggas got me wearing. I got Terror Squad. I got TS shirts on. I got to wear a TS hat. You get what I'm saying? Hey, I'm calling Jamie and Yarmans. I got my 2 iPhones. I got Jamie on one end, Yarmans on the other one. I said, man, Jamie, Yarmans, yo, what's up, coach? Yo, what's up, coach, man? What's going on? What's up, man? Why you bugging? Man, they got me here. These niggas got me hemmed up, man. Who got you hemmed up? Man, Fat Joe and the Terror Squad, man. I got Edgar Berlanga, Fat Joe, the Terror Squad. They got me hemmed up. They made me take my shirt off and put on the Terror Squad shirt, man. Y'all from Brooklyn, man. Y'all come help me out. I'm in a sticky situation. I'm in a sticky situation, man. Y'all come get me, man. These Puerto Rican crazy, man. These motherfuckers, man, they got a nigga hemmed up. They talking about, listen, I'm the one making them famous. I'm calling them Puerto Ricans. Hey, shout out to Texas 16 South. I'm calling them the Puerto Rican assassin. Yeah, man, y'all, man, look here, man. Y'all stall me out, man. Stall me out. I want you to go live right now. Huh? I want you to go live. Yeah, it's about, but Edgar, I don't go live at 3 o'clock. You going live right now, yo. Go live right now. Let them know you got Edgar Berlanga on. Let them know you got me on right now. All right. Oh, shit. Tired of this nigga pressing me, dog. Tired of these goddamn crazy ass Puerto Ricans and terror squad. Tell him, boy, if he wasn't a professional fighter, I would swing on your ass right now. You know what you said? No, I was just talking. Oh, yeah, all right, we live. Yo, what's up, man? It's that boy, Coach Malachi, man. What's going on, family, y'all? You know, right now we live, True Media Podcast. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Willie Sumlin, Curtis Robinson, Keith Bulldogs. Shout out to Tegger, the GG, Sub in November, Foodie, you know, Miss Connie, Miss Black Panther. Shout out to doggone Miss Sheila from Cali. Shout out to everybody, right now we got Edgar Berlanga. Edgar, what's up? Yo, what's up, yo? This is Edgar Berlanga. You see what's going on? Coach is with us now. He got the Terror Squad. You see what he got? He got the Terror Squad jersey on right now. He's with us right now, yo. Talk to him. Tell him what it is. Yeah, man. They got me hemmed up. They got me hemmed up. Hey, what street we on? What street we on? Yeah, they got me hemmed up. Somebody called the police. What you say? You said something about the cops? Are you a snitch? No, I ain't no snitch, man. What you talking about? Yarmus, Yarmus, Jamie. I'm on, I think I'm in Bensonhurst. Was it Bensonhurst? You know, okay. Yeah, Bensonhurst. Hey, what street this on? Where we at? Hey, matter of fact, let me just share can I share my location? Yeah, share your location. Tell them to pull up. Yeah, let me share my location right quick. These motherfuckers here, I'm just trying to get back to the, I'm trying to get back to the hotel. They don't, they're trying to get me back to the, I'm trying to get back to the hotel. Man, these people don't goddamn, man, they don't hear me up. You know what I mean? Hey, Foodie, they don't hear me up. I ain't listen. I'm a little nigga. I ain't but 5'6". They got all these goddamn big dudes. I'm like, oh, these big ass Puerto Ricans. I didn't know they had Puerto Rican this big. Damn, these some big tall Puerto Ricans. God damn. How many of y'all? About 20 of y'all? Yeah, I know y'all. I know y'all keep them knives. You Puerto Rican know I'm cutting motherfuckers. Y'all keep them knives on y'all. Yeah, man. Anyway, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, y'all. It is what it is, man. True Media Podcast. Somebody. Y'all come get me, man. We in Bensonhurst. We in Flatbush. What is it, Flatbush? But whatever them neighborhoods is, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, y'all come get the old boy, man. True. Yeah, man, got a nigga wear. I don't even like Fat Joe. You know what I mean? What's that you said? You don't like me? No, I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about another Fat Joe. You know what? There's another Fat Joe. Yeah, you know you ain't the only dude that's fat named Joe. There's a whole bunch of Fat Joes out there. Anybody named Joe and he fat, we call him Fat Joe. Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make sure it's a respect thing, you know, because we can handle that right now. I'm from the Bronx. And we can handle that right now. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, I feel you. True. Hey, I feel you. Shit, I need some goons. I need some motherfucking goons. All right, listen. I said, I gotta come up here with the goons, dog. Next time I come there, nah, dog. Hey, listen. We ain't let this slide like that. You dig?
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, man, got all these goddamn motherfuckers pressing me and shit. Listen, how you gonna press me? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. That's what I'm gonna tell them. Fam, how you gonna press me? Literally, I am contributing to your notoriety. I call you the Puerto Rican assassin. You call yourself Edgar Berlanga, the chosen one. That shit don't even sound good. The chosen one don't even sound good. Yeah, you the chosen one. You was chosen and stuff like that. But now I'm remarketing you. I'm rebranding you. I'm introducing you to the world. And I gave you a catchy name. I call you Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin. That sounds a lot more gangster than the chosen one. True. Your daddy don't been to prison. Your daddy and mom from the island or whatever, your daddy don't been to prison. So your daddy already hard and tough from that prison life in New York. And then you come from his nut sacks. You said you was living around different foster homes in New York and stuff like that. So you hard, you tough, you came up rough. You gotta have a name that fits it. The chosen one is cool, but the Puerto Rican assassin is better. True. Yeah. The Puerto Rican assassin is better.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
I'm going to give everybody a shout out after these messages. Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you, boy, if you trying to rebrand your fighter, if you want to hold on, let me see something. If you want to rebrand your fighter and we want to make a name, notoriety, give him a catchy name, y'all come holler at the old boy coach. Y'all come holler at me. You want to rebrand your fighter? We want to get them popping. We want to, like, look, dog, we got to rebrand you right now. Right now, dog. You know, you get what I'm saying? This shit all marketing, baby. So I got a marketing background. This shit all marketing, baby. You got to know how to sell it. So what we going to do, this is what we going to do. This is how we going to parlay the situation. You got to know how to parlay the game. You get what I'm saying? And see, when you're pushing the P, the P stands for Pippin, but the P also stands for parlay. You got to know how to parlay the game. And the P also stands for player. So when you're pushing the P, when you're pushing the P, meaning pimping the game or being the pimp, you want to parlay the situation and you want to be a player, you have to know how to play the game. When you're playing the game correctly, you get what I'm saying? Then that's when you're pushing the P. Because pushing the P stands for pressure, stands for product, stands for player, stands for power, stands for prosperity, stands for P. P. Diddy. True. Stands for P. Diddy too now. Do stand for P. Diddy. Just got to throw that out there. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's give everybody a shout out over here. Shout out to Foodie. Hey, okay. Shout out to Eric. Hey, okay. Clint Cummings. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ruben Allen. Hey, okay. Adam in the building. Hey, okay. NPR. Hey, okay. Mr. Hubris. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mika Lover. Hey, okay. Shout out to Wole. Hey, okay. Shout out to Kate Man. Hey, okay. Trey Hassan. Hey, okay. Shout out to Tega the Gigi. Hey, okay. Shout out to La Jessica. Hey, okay. Miss Connie. Hey, okay. Shout out to Miss Sheila. Hey, okay. Sheila from Cali. Hey, okay. Hey, shout out to Brooklyn. Hey, shout out to listen. I don't want no smoke. Shout out to Joey Crack, Terror Squad, Edgar Berlanga. You get what I'm saying? I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York, New York. That's the song you come out to. That's the song you come out to. You can't come out to New York by Jay-Z featuring Alicia Keys, but that don't sound gangster. We need gangster. Hard strings, chords, bass lines, grimy, gritty. We need that. True. I know it's an old song, but it fits the situation. You from Brooklyn? Yeah. You gritty? Yeah. You grimy? Yeah. You got your niggas with you? Yeah. You one of the hardest niggas from your borough? Yeah. You need a song that fits your griminess, your grittiness. Edgar, you represent the bottom. You give people hope. Do you know that? Like if I told that, let me tell y'all something about me. I'm really good at putting jumper cables on people. I've been doing this shit since I was a kid. I'm really, really good at it. I promise you I'm a master at this. Edgar, you got to understand, Edgar, you came from the bottom. Do you know that? Yeah, of course I came from the bottom. I used to eat cereal with water in it. We didn't have any milk. I stayed from Folsom when my pops was in jail. Exactly. See, that's the thing. That's what I respect about you, Edgar, because you understand the struggle. And guess what? You haven't forgot about your people. You are still here in Brooklyn. You are a beacon of light to your people. All of the Puerto Ricans and all of the blacks and the whites and all of the other nationalities who live in New York in the boroughs who have nothing. You rose from the ashes, Edgar. You was like a rose that grew through the concrete. You don't came too far. You went 12 rounds with Canelo and everybody said you was going to get knocked out. Do you remember saying that? Yeah, that's right. And guess what? You went 12 rounds with him and you was injured. You wasn't even 100%. If you was 100%, what you think you would have did with him? And now you in with Turkey Al-Sheikh, so that's more money, more money, more money. And now look at you, your drip looks different. Your ice, I'm jealous. I wish I had a jeweler like you. But now you got an opportunity to take it even further. Once you beat this guy, Canelo is there again. Round 2. The first fight was good, but the second fight gonna be better. True, true, true. Bro, I promise you, when I finish with him, y'all think Edgar Berlanga is bad now. When I finish with him, oh, hey, shout out to Miss Black Panther. Hey, shout out to Keith Bulldogs. Jamie from New York. Marky Beyond Black. Willie Subley. Shout out to School of X-Man. Cooking with Sir Senior. CJ from the 504. Shout out to G5. Shout out to Miss Connie. It is what it is. Hey, shout out to the Slam Football. Hey, shout out to Blaze. He said, Coach, you promoting EB now? Yeah, dog. Hey, Blaze, pound for pound TV. Yeah, man, I'm on the bandwagon now, dog. I'm on the bandwagon right now. I'm on the bandwagon. Hey, Blaze, pound for pound TV. I gotta show these dudes how to promote. I gotta show them how to promote, fam. I promise you. Boy, if I'm ever a spokesperson, y'all listen. I'm telling you, though, these dudes, they ain't messing with me. Hey, shout out to P. Rowland. They not messing with me, dog, when it come to this. You get what I'm saying? Because there's levels to this. You good, but I'm better. True, true, true. You hot, but I'm hotter. You might shine bright, but I'm the sun. You get what I'm saying? From the depths of the oceans of the Pacific, I rose. I came from nothing, and now look at me. I'm a beacon of hope. I'm a beacon of light for my borough. All of the foster children that in the foster homes, I feel your pain because I was once there. All of the sons that don't have their fathers because they lost their fathers to the penitentiary, I was there. My pops was in prison. I was in foster homes. And look at me now. Look at my shine. Look at my drip. Look at my glow. I'm an inspiration to everybody, to all of the kids. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm Edgar Berlanga. Shout out to Fat Joe, Joey Crack. You get what I'm saying? Terror Squad. You dig? I'll holler at y'all. You know my motto. Don't beat me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.